Cool.
Yep. Just
All
gotta
right,
get
then.
back to downtime so you can transcribe those spells.
Then
Oh,
is it all right with
we if
everyone
we
if
thing
I?
is we don't need to do that now. Yeah, I can do just like one a day if we want to go on and like keep doing shit. Or if you want to give me the 2 days and a bunch of money to do it, we can do that as well. This is up to the party.
Whatever.
We'll see if we get back to Amberwood.
Oh, this is true. We are still technically in the bad zone.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I forgot. Last session, did we determine a course of action from here? Or maybe we should do a recap first.
Yeah, I would say who'd like to do a recap? Who wants the inspiration?
I've already got one.
I'm sorry, my memory is terrible. I'm bad at this. I'll take notes one of these times specifically so I can do a recap, but off the cuff, I just can't.
Do we have one? Do we have Devrick here? I see your mic is muted. Is he playing? I don't want to start without him.
Eric?
Hello? Are you here? I'm gonna shoot him a message and see what's up.
Oh, he's typing. Okay. I just wanted
Oh,
to
he's
make
typing.
sure I didn't want to leave the station without you.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Grab that water.
I'm here. Just you can start. Yeah, you can start. Just give me a second. I will be back.
Oh shit.
I'm back.
Right. So am I.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Hello.
So we did have quite a session last time.
On that, a lot of happenings.
Does someone want to take it away, or do you guys fine with me doing it this week?
You can go on if you want.
Yeah, I think you can start because I also have inspiration from the last week. So.
Mm-hmm. So make sure you're using those.
No one wants to use those.
I forget I have.
So
I'm
I
a
believe
fighter,
everyone-
main. I'm used to swish staff.
Sorry, David. What did you say?
Oh, I also have the inspiration from the last week, so I think you can do it.
Okay.
TM.
Let's see. You guys had some good, heartfelt role plays. You were kind of discussing the session before and the dangers you got into with those mouthers and mages. You guys set off on your mission from the academy, telling you to go steal the nerds' homework. Along the way, you encountered some Silver Order troops who were arguing with the Hood Lantern's troops because the Silver Order was trying to burn a path. They were kind of at a standstill because they knew that they couldn't do decisions without their higher ups. But then Ruben decided to fire at the Silver Order. Bit of a kerfuffle happened.
Your fan is really loud in the background, but it's very stop start stop start. Is there any way you could
Me?
move up your voice? Yeah, or someone. Yeah, there's like a buzzing.
Oh, I think it's Eric's.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, if you could like move up the noise gate a little bit.
He's got it muted. That works.
Or go to push to talk.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, you guys are your party kind of argued about your feelings toward the Silver Order. You guys continued traveling, found some good loot, but then you got lost out in the sprawl. Randomly found another mage, got teleported around, which took a good amount of time, and then about lunchtime, early afternoon, you made it to the Reed Manor. You guys came in a little secretive, kind of telling false names until you revealed yourselves as Night Watch.
To be fair, I didn't tell false names.
Yeah, a couple do. But yeah, Vesper was the one that did that. And was also... Vesper and Renard were recognized by one Jessica Whiterose, the proprietor of the potions coming out of this tavern. She gave you guys some cookies, didn't contaminate anybody. She said she'd give you a good deal on potions, but if you wanted her greatest work, you'd have to go collect some ingredients for her. Which you guys have already heard rumors of these eldritch lilies, and now you know where to possibly find them, out in the Queen's Park Gardens.
And what number is that again?
That is out by 10.
Okay, I see it. So we're not super far from there. Okay,
Yeah.
That's lovely. Only one hex sprawl.
Yeah, so your party does need to find a way through the gate. I do need to retcon something. I have to look it up again because I was looking at some GN conversations, or double check the book because it's kind of hard to find. But I think the Hood and Lanterns take. I don't think it was 10 gold pieces. I think it was 10% of what you find within the city. Like, they take a tax every time. But maybe a flat tax will make it easier. We'll see when we get to it. But it's supposed to be high up, and then if you guys work with the Hood Lanterns, it's supposed to steadily drop, or other gates are found out.
So the one gate is the one that is held by Null, and the 5 gate is the one held by the Hooded Lantern, right?
No, the one gate is
Spiders.
Yeah, it's a rift. Lots of spiders.
Okay.
So
the 5 is Null, and the one below. The 4 is the
4 is the Knolls.
4 is the Knolls. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hooded Lantern are 5. Okay. All right. In this case, we could go normal pace to the Hooded Lantern's gate. What do you say?
Yep, that's on the party to plan what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 10 gold. Let's see how much gold I have. I mean, I'll pay the fee. I have 240 gold. It's 10 gold there, maybe 10 gold back. Like, that's nothing for our gold funds.
That's definitely the safest option. So sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for now. For now, that's good. But once we start bringing back significant hauls, they're probably gonna want a chunk. And
Well, we'll negotiate with them.
homeboy doesn't want to share. I'm sure. I'm sure once you get a taste of
Well,
what's in there, like
they do provide a service. They control a gate, which is very valuable to get in and out of the city. So it's not like they're not providing anything.
yes, and pirates provide a service by not shooting you out of the water.
Well, they're the old city watch. They control a gate. They got to fund their cause.
We'll deal with that later. But I just kind of fluff off worldly government business bullshit. So I don't have much interest. But yeah, if it's easy now, it's easy now. But once they take an eye to us, like we might have to be a bit more careful.
Okay. Well, let's go at normal pace, right? To do it in one go. Hopefully.
Yo. Let's not get teleported.
Yeah,
Or
so
looked again.
party consensus headed towards the Hooded Lanterns.
Agreed.
All right, give me them D6s.
Question.
Yes.
Question, is this like a mountain?
Yes.
Like, because it looks like the wall breaks, but there was no clear way. Like, I didn't know what was going on there. I know that's Castle Draken, and don't want to go around there, but I didn't know if there was an elevation change.
Yes,
Oh,
it
that's
is a
fun.
big mountain. Nice. Hey.
2 6s and a 1.
Bernard, would you like to do the honors?
100.
Yep.
Do the 6s mean anything?
They
They
can mean
mean-
good fortune. Sometimes.
It means no encounter. That's good fortune.
This is fair.
It might increase your likelihood of being able to run away from it if it's crazy. Oh yeah, you guys like this one. Good thing it was rolled on the outside though, but along your way to your gate, your party.
Oh, I don't
finds
like that at all.
yourselves being followed once again. Give me perception checks, please.
With pleasure. And I don't think my proficiency bonus was changed. I think I increased my level properly, but no. So I have to manually change my proficiency bonus.
Should be 3.
It should be 3, it's not 3.
Did you?
If it's on Roll20, it should do it automatically.
I don't think I leveled up properly.
Did you update your actual level on your character sheet?
At
I'm
the
sorry.
top on core, where it says level, put
Core.
5.
Don't know.
At the top, maybe hit the
And I
cogwheel.
got
in the middle
that.
section.
There we go. Yep, and should be level +2, level 5. Next. Cool. Next. Apply changes. Cool. Yeah, no, it did it again. All right, so perception check.
Yeah.
Perception check. Damn.
I mean, good modifier.
Did
there,
all that
but, Ruben and Deverick, you've recognized what's following you because it's followed your group before. There's a pack of shadows.
Not
kinda
again.
Keeping their distance from your group in the street. No initiative at this moment, but there is that dread of being watched.
Can we try to lose our tail?
Yeah. Can we?
In the middle of the day, shadows. They're getting bold.
I mean, it's pretty gray inside the city. As you
I
travel
mean,
by the side of the wall, you can kind of see haze leaking over the top of the wall, like a foggy waterfall. Almost like the city itself is a big bowl of soup.
Forbidden soup.
But yeah, two choices. You guys can try to lose the shadows, or you can just travel straight through the gate and see what happens. Or whatever else you want to do.
Honestly, I think we just press on. Because they might lose us if we just press into the city. They might not have the will to follow us too far.
I
Just
don't
as long as
know.
we don't run into something else and get sandwiched.
Yeah. I might better get for the first time inside the city after 15 years, not being followed.
This is fair. I will default to the navigator.
Okay then. Well, stealth check, I guess,
Yep.
with advantage.
As a group, yep.
Hot dog.
So y'all trying to beat 10. Oof.
You all have advantage.
Yeah, so roll one more time.
Oh, yeah.
You got it. You got this.
Did it go?
So 10 because it's disadvantage advantage.
Yep.
You can't use
But,
inspiration.
Yeah, Bernard.
I have
decent
roll.
inspiration. Yeah, this is a great time to use it. 9 plus 1. That's enough. Hot dog.
Wait, why'd you roll a
God
d6?
damn.
Isn't that what advantage or inspiration does? It's like
No, you
bardic
just roll a
inspiration.
d20
Bardic
again.
inspiration.
Another one.
Another one.
Hey.
Nice.
It is better.
601, half dozen the other.
Holy moly. What do you think happens
No
there, Bernard? Do you want to play that out or do you just skip it?
I love that Ruben was like, Bernard, like, I imagine I'm like, I don't know, doing something like a tendril gets like snagged on a wrought iron fence or something, and like my skin's getting stretched out like an elastic band.
Oh,
And he's
no.
like, Bernard, what are you doing?
Oof.
Very trading.
Was
Oh,
it-
sorry.
Like the shadows are just like looking at this tendril of flesh. They're just, what the heck? I just like snap it off.
Yeah, and that's what gets them to lose your tail is just leaving a little bit behind.
Yeah, I learned that from the geckos.
Leaving them a snack to leave them at bay.
Awesome. But yeah, you guys make it to the gate with the hood and lanterns. They charge your group 10 gold pieces each to entry, and tell you they'll also tax you on return. You guys make up the gold, and they
Just
thank
from
you
party
and
fund.
wish to say that they hope to see you soon and see you again.
Sorry, is it 10 altogether or 10 each?
10 each.
10 each.
Yikes. Alright, so 50 from group lead.
Yeah.
Cool.
Resource management.
I mean, I don't know who can move the token, but we can't.
I think the Vesper's the token mover so far.
Oh. Okay, where are we going? The gate.
Gate. The spider's gate.
Wait, no. Hooded lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's good.
I was thinking because we shook the shadows. We were going to the spiders.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You
so once we pass the gate, how does the city look compared to its exterior?
I think the Hood and Lanterns may have modified. They have the great iron portcullis there, but then they have a double set of doors there that you can see have been renovated. And they open up the first bit, and you guys pass through the middle of the haze. But then when they open up the second set of doors, there's barely any light at all. The haze is so thick that you cannot see the sky. And I think you guys can only see about, 30 to 60 feet in front of you. And then immediately, Constitution saving throws.
Oh, not this again,
As you
Chernobyl.
taste the taste of the haze in your lungs.
Welcome to Inner Drakenheim, fellas.
Oh God.
yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Alright, let me pull that up.
Give me Constitution.
A little bit
Constitution.
damn.
Damn.
It sounds like all of us need to take Resilient Constitution, except
Yeah, so y'all start yakking. Goodness gracious, I thought I just had that. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see if there's damage with it.
Your voice is so low we can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud, but yeah, I believe it was DC 15.
sheesh.
DC 15.
Yeah. So
God
that's a
damn.
hide one. I just want to double check that it's not 10 for the first here. But yeah, you guys can. There we go. Yep, it is 15.
Lovely.
And that's upon entering, and then again for each hour. So those.
How do they not get sick at the gate?
The Hood and Lanterns kind of keep their secrets a little bit, but there is. Yeah, let's keep the secret for now. You guys might be able to figure that out.
Ceiling fans and AC.
Pop
Yeah,
tarts.
you'll take those who fail take 9 damage, and then do.
So Bernard's
and then
healing.
and then you guys just instantly gain a level of contamination, and then with that, you then roll a D. What is it?
So 23.
D6.
Yeah.
Yeah, D6 and
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh God.
Only Vesper.
So Vesper mutates.
Poor Vesper, what happens to
If-
you?
On I think you roll the D20 now. On a
All this rolling just
17.
for opening a damn door.
This is
And if-
only the entrance. God
If we
damn.
still have to pay for the contamination cure if Ruben's spell isn't ready, we just spent 175 gold for Vesper to get mutated just by walking through a door.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Wait. You paid 175 to what? What would the 175 come from?
Dang,
50
contamination.
for entry. Oh, I'm
No.
sorry, only 4 of them. So 150 because it's 25 GP to cure a level of contamination.
No, it's like 200, I think.
Was it?
Not to cure all level, but it cures all levels. But I can learn this now. So we get home tonight,
And it's like 100 for the materials.
and I can. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I could save myself some. I could save myself a 3rd level slot and a few hours tonight to learn the spell and get you right. But we got to survive the day first.
So what happens to Vesper?
Vesper 17 is Whispering Voices. You gain telepathy at a range of 10 feet, but other people hear it as their own voice.
I'm gonna telepathy Bernard and be like, "What's going on? Can you hear me?"
Since I hear it as my own voice, I don't think I even register that it's coming from Vesper. I'm just kind of like, what?
Yeah,
Can I talk normally too?
Yeah,
you can
if
still
you
talk
gain
normally.
telepathy, you can still speak.
But yeah, you probably feel the sickest out of all of them because you're the one that mutated. But
I'd be
there's
like,
contamination
"Wait.
levels all around.
Bernard, can you hear me? And I'll say telepathy. Can you hear me?
What? I probably came right up to you when you started hacking up a lung and stuff. I'm like, did you say that or did you? Hold on.
I don't know. I think I can talk to you in your head. I say telepathy.
This is so weird.
Yeah, you're like coughing and talking at the same time.
Huh. So I'm in your head now. What do I sound like?
I start thinking, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know if he can actually hear me back. And I say out loud, well, you sound like me, actually. Can you hear me
Drakheim.
back? Can he hear me?
I don't think so.
I don't know if it's telepathy. Is there a spell telepathy? Like, are there any?
Yes.
No,
But it's a form. It's a form of communication. It's like yeah. It's listed alongside. It's listed alongside languages.
Yeah.
It's an 8th level evocation spell.
Yeah.
Why isn't it an enchantment spell? Anyway, create a link. So I don't know if this is how it's tooled, but there is a telepathy spell if we're looking for.
It's
Yeah,
like
let's just
it's like
look at
Rary's
that.
telepathic bond as well,
Yeah, so I think you can just
which is a 5th.
Combination, isn't it?
But it's a one way communication.
Yeah, so I think
Let's let
each
the
of you
DM say
can
that.
I think each of you can talk to Vesper, but you can't talk to each other.
Gotcha.
So you,
And
and you
does
still
he
have to
need
be
to, like-
within 10 feet. So you have to be like right next to him to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Which is what balances out it not being an 8th
So I-
level spell.
so I
'cause
can't
the
hear the
normal spell
thought.
gives you the whole plane.
So I can't hear the thoughts.
Yeah, but I think you're hearing their thoughts in your voice. That's the extra twist. Is you only hear your own inner voice. You're not hearing each other's inner voices.
Someone else controlling your inner monologue.
Yeah.
I'll draw my sword and be like, I think there's a monster afoot in everybody's head.
No, well, Dabrik will like draw a longbow and arrow and like, where is it? Who is talking to me?
The second I hear monster afoot in my head in my voice, I know what's up. It's like, oh, Vesper, you're in there. Hey, buddy.
There's monsters everywhere in this city. And I'm saying everybody's head.
I think Bernard will try and wrangle the situation because he's been here a long time. He's seen a lot of crazy things come out of the mists.
Wait a second.
It's like being called by an old
So
friend.
if I
that
can
you
hear
haven't-
if I can hear their thoughts in my voice, in my head, and 5 people are thinking all at once, What the fuck is?
Yeah.
Not all of your thoughts go telepathically. It's like you have your own thoughts, and then you send the ones you want to send to the other people. It's
Think
like,
of the cantrip message. You
yeah,
can send something in your head, and we can reply once. That's it. Let's
yeah,
make it look like that, like
Okay,
Yeah.
walkie-talkie, something like that.
that would still be disorienting.
Yeah.
Sure, but you can
Cool.
only do that to one person at a time.
All right, cool. Shit, we're all puking, and Vesper is confused. Lovely, good first step.
Let's not waste time.
Yeah, so you could... I guess you could probably move fast, and we could say it took half the amount of time. Or no, it's still about 6. Yeah, 3's too short.
Yeah, 3 too short. We need to go at normal pace.
Yeah.
Especially since we are to reach the center of the Queen's Garden, right? The outskirts. Let's say that there were no flowers there. So
Well, you gotta be looking. You gotta once you're in there, you gotta be slow, because you don't know what's in here. Well, what's in there at least. You know what's in here.
but normal pace is in general for exploration. It's fine. Normal pace. With 6 square, we can reach it.
Fair.
Let's do it. Because that's a whole hour. That's another con save right there, just getting in the garden.
Yeah, but that's better than 2 hours at slow pace.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was saying. Is that definitely the time is on. So I said if you guys wanted to move at fast speed, it could take whatever fraction amount of the time, because that's not
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like
So-
going fast.
2d6 rolls for encounters though.
Yeah. So
in
again,
the inner
balance,
city.
the balance, and the inner city is a little more dangerous.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I think I would rather do a normal one with advantage on stealth checks.
Same.
Yeah, the stealth advantage is super clutch.
Yeah. We can reverse mutations and contamination and stuff, but we cannot reverse if we frickin' run into a horde of manticores or something.
All right.
I love that just becomes the boogeyman now.
And like we killed, or we at least drove it off on our first encounter, but that was not a fun day.
No. All right. Oh yeah, do we have a potion of healing by chance? That I could. I think I
You
have
should
one.
have quite a few in your equipment already.
Let's
We
see.
have 2 standard in the group loot as well.
I'm looking. I'm gonna roll my
Yeah.
d6. Inventory.
Yeah, you guys have gotten a good amount of potions over your journeys.
We have restored the ointment, so don't worry about it.
We still need Vesper's D6. Hey.
Hey!
Yeah, I am going to drink one, which puts me back at full
From your pocket or from group loot?
from my pocket. I had 2 in my pocket.
Sweet.
And we survived. We survived.
Oh.
That's the first time we haven't had an encounter in a minute.
Once we, I mean, no, sorry. Maybe. So, how does the Queen's Garden look like from the outskirts?
Along the outskirts, as you guys travel quite silently for the last hour, you reach the edge of the garden there, and across your whole vision to both sides are great tall, is a labyrinth of great tall hedges, in geometric layouts. There are multiple paths into the park. Those who had been there before would know that there's a series of ponds and different gardens inside the topiary.
Getting lower and lower. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Constant issue.
passed away. My voice a lot today. But now it is much, much overgrown. Hardy vines cling over statues, and strange flowers in our natural and unnatural hues bloom in different parts of the garden. A thick pollen hangs in the air, with a smell between musk and sweet perfume. It stings your eyes a little bit, actually, before even entering the garden. But before you, the garden is quiet. And there's no sign of any animals or traffic. But the plant life is quite dense, despite the lack of sun.
I would want to study how the plants look, like if I recognize a species of plant, how it has, if there's any one specific that I would have recognized, how different it looks relative to its quote unquote healthy, non-deliriumized version.
Give me a Arcana and Nature check.
Ooh, Arcana check. That's my bread and butter. Where are you, Mr. Mouse? Boop, boop.
As you do that, I tap on the back of Orion and Bernard. Say, oh.
That's a 13. And the nature check is a... Sorry.
What were you saying, Ruben?
Is... I don't know shit.
Yeah, what were you saying, Ruben?
Hey.
Right on Orion, me, and Bernard. So.
Oh, don't do that for me. I already have 10 HP.
Oh, you know. Well, Devrick.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. And then these plants you've never seen before. They've been magic and mutated up.
Fair enough. And say hello, Drachenheim.
Okay, we have a description of the kind of flowers she wants.
Let's go get it.
But before we continue, Constitution saves, please.
Oh boy.
Now we need to be very quiet. As silent as we can.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh no.
Who did you invigorate?
Constitution.
I invigorated the not you. I invigorated Devrick,
Oh,
Orion,
nice. So it's 10 temporary hit points.
All right. So that con save was for the journey over. Now again for entering the garden.
What?
Ah,
So brutal. Fuck.
Okay, first things first. No mutation. Brother, ooh.
Oh yeah, I should let you finish there. It's 15, not 10. I keep forgetting that. But yeah, no. You're good. But
Another one?
Liam,
What is the DC?
So 2 in total.
2 Constitution save.
Yes, I got a 17 and a 19, which is not like me.
What is the DC in the garden?
Oh,
Nice.
it's 15.
Shit.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
you
no.
get a mutation, and you get a mutation.
oh God.
On a 1, roll that d20, Ruben. $15 is a tentacle limb. Your reach is increased by 5. When you make a melee attack.
Twitsy.
Okay. That's oh, okay.
And then Vesper d6, please. Hey, nice job.
So I mutate or I get contamination.
Yeah, you get contamination, but no mutation. So a couple of you are at level 2 now. And we're now in
Fun.
garden.
And what's 2? Disadvantage on. No, it's health related, isn't it? It's for hit die. Because I think I got exhaustion and contamination confused.
Yeah, hit points regained by hit dice are halved.
Okay, so like we're not less effective in doing things, but
Yeah,
recovery
it's just a
is
less
harder.
effective short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 3 is when things get fucky.
When you stop.
Dire.
With no hit points on long rest for 3.
Well, isn't it bad if you rest with contamination anyway then?
Well, it can get worse. Well,
Yeah.
I just hack into the bushes a little bit. Well, that was an eventful 90 minutes. Looking a little worse for wear, eh?
It's like looking at Ruben's tentacle.
I think it's something like almost like a long tail that trail behind him.
I think we need to find them quickly. A DM, do I know that lily pads grow in like water ponds and lakes, right?
Yes, it was described as a lily. So you guys...
You know
This
you're
is a-
looking for water.
Yeah.
A water source, yeah. I told the group like we need to go to the ponds to get lily pads, and then we need to find it immediately.
From what I remember of the Queen's Park garden when everything was fine, is there like a central water fountain or something like that?
Because of the overgrowth and the strange plants in here, you guys kind of have to cut yourself a path and also search. It seems like the garden is nothing here is familiar.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So the book, it just wants. I need you guys to do a searching the ruins check.
Which is...
So you guys can use Arcana,
Oh boy, I
Cartographer
can do that.
tools, History, Nature, Survival.
Arcana check time.
Yeah, and it's a DC 15. And it's a group check.
And I got a 15.
Nice.
No investigation? No, just a Bible.
Let me double check here. Yeah, you can do investigation as well.
That racial D4 has come in handy a couple of times already.
What race are you?
Vidalcan.
Ah.
But it's basically just I'm treating it like a space-ish elf.
What's the
But
history check?
You're getting through the gardens, and it's very, very overgrown.
So history, I can roll history.
Yeah.
I want to know, Oren, do you have guidance?
I do not have guidance because I am not a cleric.
Don't look at me. I forgot.
No,
So
where's that
that's-
1d4?
That's a racial thing. I just know some things, okay? I just know some stuff.
Okay.
I just also I don't know how to do a lot, but I know a lot of things.
Sure.
Oh, then Ruben, you're not using knowledge of the ages?
No.
Okay.
What's knowledge of the ages?
It was something to gain me in nature proficiency, but it's just for 10 minutes, so I'll use it when it comes critical. But right now I'm using history, so everything is...
Yes. Never mind.
He can get more proficiency.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
That's the build.
but yeah.
The
That's
true,
wow.
the true expert.
It's
All
never
right.
enough.
So, lucky for you guys, on 3 successes, you do find an Eldridge Lily pond.
Woohoo!
But I also need one of y'all to roll me a d8.
3.
Lovely. I might as well cover this. Just remember that.
Oh,
Added
that
that
is so
in there.
scary. That's so scary.
Just the sound of me
in shit-
uncovering something is terrifying.
In anxious state of mind, I glue my 9 berries.
Alright, go ahead and drop yourselves somewhere on this map. We'll use this to represent most of the garden as you travel around it. And there's some
Oh, that's
pools.
pretty. Nothing bad will ever happen here.
Doesn't matter what side of the map we're on.
I'm sorry, I'm having a stupid again. Where do I drop my token from again?
You click and drag from your name in your journal. So the
Yeah.
third tab over.
It's from the journal.
Yeah.
Okay. Click and
Yeah.
drag from the name. Yes. Why are you? There we go. Now you're in
This
the.
map is actually pretty and interesting.
Yeah, unlike all the other ones, what does that mean, Ruben?
No. In this campaign,
My
it was very good.
feelings.
It's a big change because we have entered a new what's the word, biome.
Yeah,
It's an entirely different type of thing.
Oh,
Like,
look at these
Ruined
beautiful
cities.
ponds.
Ruined cities are cool.
Corpses and garbage floating around.
Well, lovely.
perfect spot
Corpses
for a
and
date.
garbage.
For a day.
They need to recycle.
Favorite.
I
Parks and
would.
Recreation committees drop the ball just a little bit.
I would probably want to be around here. Nice stuff.
DM, spawn the monsters here, quick. Right here.
DM, is this 20 feet
Sure.
away? 20 feet up.
Because there are some stairs.
God.
We need to find the
I mean,
Eldritch.
yeah, that's about 15 feet of stairs. So frankly, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet of stairs, right?
Yeah, 30 feet. I feel like 30 feet of stairs would be
Yeah, you're right.
pretty high up.
I see.
That's like a
Let me
second
finish
floor balcony.
Editing this here, my goodness.
Second, yeah.
Just don't like the token. Speed running here.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm almost done.
Don't worry. I can start trying to push them around so you get your nice little bonus.
Thank you.
Holy moly. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. So as your party begins to approach those ponds, this center tree here, the bark on it makes kind of a loud ripping sound as it peels back. And as you come through the haze, and maybe a little more focused on the pools, you don't quite notice the tree.
Oh
With
Jesus!
some nice blood sap and some strange fruit growing on it.
Oh. Oh.
Giant fucking tree lady.
Can I look at the fruit? What does it look like?
Human heads.
See, how do I make it big again? Control C something? C?
Shift C.
Oh. Shift C.
Lovely.
That made it smaller for me.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Not gonna lie, that tree looking thick.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. I would like to date with her. Like
Them,
take a dinner.
them roots. Them roots. But yeah, I think I don't think the tree's gonna like us very much.
Yeah, it's angry. Roll initiative. She
Listen,
cracks awake
just 'cause you're
seeing
angry.
intruders.
When has it ever worked to tell a woman to calm down?
Yeesh.
Daddy, chill. What the hell even is that?
Oh, let's go. Nice.
Nice.
Ruben, grab the lily. We gotta go.
Run, bitch, run!
Orion is the first to act, seeing this strange tree moving. What would you like to do?
I am going to.
Yeah, I think the lady cracks out of the bark and is just like screaming profusely.
Pop
Screaming intruders.
2, 3. I am going to. Does the push mechanic have? What's your range requirement for the sharpshooter type thing, Deborah? 5 feet?
No,
Like it's gotta-
5 feet. 5 feet. Yeah, I think if there nobody
Okay,
is there,
That's cool. That's cool and fine. I am going to cast. What the fuck am I going to cast? Give me a second.
Something fire, please. This is
Does let's see. Does levitate have a size restriction?
DM. This is so depressing.
I'm
Tree
so
and
sorry.
really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Okay,
it's only CR9.
I am going to cast levitate on the dude, which
It doesn't
is
have a size requirement.
it does not. Oh, weighs up to 500 pounds. This definitely weighs more than 500 pounds. Never mind.
Yeah,
I didn't see a size I didn't see a like physical size requirement, like up to large.
Now
So
you're saying she's fat. Great.
Now
trees-
she's even
trees are
angrier.
heavy.
What
Trees are heavy.
Your plan was to uproot the treant?
Fuck.
Because if so,
And-
that's genius, but okay.
What other options do I have? Not a ton right now. So I am going to cast Mage Armor because I didn't do that already. And attempt to. I'm just going to pull around the corner. Fuck. That's my turn. I didn't think about it.
Alrighty. On to Devrick, seeing your party members move away from this screaming tree.
This is so depressing. Tree and the one weakness from Rangers, piercing damage. God damn it.
You got it.
If you shoot the woman, maybe that'll work.
I would shout at Ruben, grab Lily's run, and then I would shoot at the lady. And I would like to. I think I would like to Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
My eyes shy with the target. Is it 20 feet, right? Above, right?
No.
No? Oh, but it is still far away from everybody, so I get advantage. So, yeah, I will shoot it.
Do you just need not to be in melee with everybody?
Yeah.
It needs to, yeah. Needs to be off on its own.
Longbow.
That's a hit.
That's
Crit
weapon
time.
warning.
Let's go.
10 piercing damage.
Awesome.
What's the? Oh, that's weird. There we go.
15 damage.
Good rolls on those hunters, Mark.
Nice.
Yeah. I would like to hide. Hide. I would like to. I think. I would like to take cover. Where can I take cover?
There are trees around, but you might think the trees might be dangerous. There's not much cover here other than plants that you are now finding to be dangerous. There's the water, which you also know may be contaminated.
I would duck behind. I would duck behind this cover.
Okay.
While the everything else is happening, I would just be scanning for. Like, did Ruben actually find a lily?
Not my turn yet.
About to, yeah, but That's my
Fair
turn.
enough.
All right. On to Treant Lady, who continues to scream out. And
Terrifying.
two other nearby trees also animate.
Great. Great.
Oh fuck.
That's a wild ability. These ones you can see do not have mouths, and let's see, the top half of their head is not there. And they can move 30 feet. It's not their turn. Yeah, they'll move on the next time.
They can move.
They can move.
Yeah, but this one gets up, and I think it just rushes right past Bernard towards Ruben, who's reaching towards the lilies. And it's gonna do 2 slam attacks. Or actually, no, it
Oh my
can't.
God.
It did the animation, so it can't attack. It only did that, but it rushes towards Ruben.
Oh my God.
And we're on to Ruben.
Ruben will. Yeah, no, let's do that. Ruben was in the process of like going forward to get closer. Oh no, you're perfectly in. Yeah, so he was in the process of like giving all of you a thumb up on what. Okay, you got this. I'm gonna deal with that. From this thumb up, you are so Devrick, Vesper, and Bernard are blessed.
Woohoo!
Bless.
Lovely.
And that's when he turns around and trying to search for the lady, and that's when the bum 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 of the trend that comes forward. I would like to use my free object interaction to like try to grab lilies around the pond, from my position with the tentacle, so I have greater range.
Okay.
Ah, very clever.
Roll me 2d6.
Woohoo!
You get,
Nice.
yeah, big tentacle. You grab 11 lilies. That's quite a bit.
Oh.
I'm counting them.
That's
I put
all
them
the
in my bag.
lilies in that pond.
All of them in that pond. Okay.
Yeah.
Hungry hippos, that shit. Just
If so, I'll put myself here, and that's it. Yeah.
All right, so not leaving the range, and we're on to Bernard.
Okay. I think I'm gonna pull out the same thing I did with the trolls. We're gonna try to restrain this thing with the acid. Let's see.
All right.
This is a level 2. Did I not get level 3 spells when we hit level 5?
You should have.
You should have, yeah.
As a warlock, I don't know. Let's see.
No, you do.
level, cantrip, spell slots, spell level 3rd. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So everything up past the 3. Nice.
Okay. Sorry. Caustic grip, 3rd level. Does a 20 hit?
It's oh yeah, it's not a strength save yet. It's just the AC right now. Yes, 20 hits.
And then let's see. When you cast it, action, make a melee attack, unhit, acid damage. That was paltry damage. Wow. But it is restrained.
It must choose an action, right?
Yeah. So it's restrained until the end of my next turn, and it can use an action to try and break it.
Nice.
I think it just does. Anyway.
Against your spell save DC, which is 13. Awesome. Yeah, that's a crazy cool spell.
I want to ask you, DM, because this comes from Drakenheim. Do we
Yeah.
want to impose like a size restriction on it or something? Because it just seems sort of ludicrous that like if a god was walking through the city, I could come up to his ankle and be like, "You're restrained."
Hey, that's
I
what the 730 is for in Legendary Resistance.
I'll breach the. Yeah, there's that, and also this massive creatures typically have crazy high strength scores, so its chance of breaking it already is pretty good.
Well, but it
But
doesn't
you-
get a save on the attack roll, and it has to use an action to break out.
Which is pretty
So-
good.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
right now
This
the
seems kind of
difference is
ridiculous.
one in terms of size, right? It's huge and you're medium, so maybe that's fine for a difference of 2 slot. But a difference of 4, so if the creature is gargantuan and you're medium, then you could not potentially.
Yeah, like with grappling. If you
Yeah,
are
precisely.
built for grappling, you can go up to 2 sizes larger.
That's perfect.
So that would make sense.
And remember, this is like a big speed hand, like capture hand, so it can be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it,
I
yeah.
think it's pretty fair, especially for. Is this
A
is,
warlock
like-
who has 2 slots per slot.
Yeah, you can do this how many times a day? Yeah.
twice. But
Depends.
other
on,
people can do it.
depends.
Yeah, it's not only a warlock spell. But yeah,
Yeah.
all right, sounds good. So 11 acid damage, and it is restrained until the end of my turn, unless it next turn until it chooses to break out.
Awesome. And restrained. Sweet. Anything else you're doing?
That'll be it for me.
All right. Vesper.
Huh?
The trees are after you.
So it's restraint.
Yep.
Come here, and I'll be like, "Monster, I will slay you." And
Vesper, I think we need to leave.
14 damage, magical, so shouldn't be resistant to that.
I mean, it's slashing too.
Yeah, true. And
Chop, chop.
second attack, action
Sweet.
surge.
You don't have a.
Nice.
You're blessed. You have 1d4 more for your attacks.
Why?
You are blessed.
Oh, okay. I'll add that. I didn't miss so far, so.
I mean, the crit is a crit, but maybe the 19 can.
Like the 11 can.
No, it has
Holy
advantage anyway.
shit. Holy shit.
Oh, this is
Hey,
Damage City.
He's going Nova. All right, what's the damage total here? Was one of those redone, or just add those all up there?
Add those all. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, that's 3 total
25,
attacks.
35,
58.
46.
Nice.
It's 58, yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right, and then I'll bonus action command Devrick. No, not Devrick. Bernard to attack.
I think I would do Devrick with the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your attack there, Vesper, it's now bloodied.
We bloody hope so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I want
he's
this
a
monster
lumberjack.
for my collection.
Yeah.
Yes.
You expect
but
a Monster Slayer to run from monsters to slay?
I have a
fine, I'll
question,
do
DM.
Devrick attack.
I have a question. Does my attacks look affected though?
Your piercing did break through, but it does seem less effective. It didn't seem like it went all that deep.
Is your bow
Are you on?
magic?
Right.
You're using a magical bow, yes?
Yeah, but it is still the ignored magical piercing. Yeah.
I mean, it didn't say that it ignores it. Just said that it's less effective than
Devrick,
slashing.
go ahead, attack.
Yeah, it's resistant to bludgeoning and piercing.
But doesn't magical bypass resistance?
No, no. it would
I'd
precisely
have to
say
say it.
resistant to non-magical damage.
Yeah,
Resistant to
that
it
makes
says
Um,
it's magical and non-magical.
yeah, magical's
That's
typically
fair.
for attacking things like the shadows and ghosts.
Yeah, for example.
Stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
why I like
a
DL.
hammer,
DL, are you kidding me?
like a hammer's not gonna do much against a tree,
Yeah, isn't it crazy
no
that a
matter how
ranger's
magical it
worst
is.
enemy is a tree?
Whoa.
I like DM. Like, are you
That's
kidding me? I
funny.
like.
That's funny.
Deverick, go ahead and attack.
Thank you. Okay.
Awesome.
26.
And damage.
15 damage.
Nice.
All right, that's my turn.
Awesome. Back to Orion.
That's sorry. You did in total 72 damage on one turn.
Literally, yeah.
The combos.
That's scary.
Let's see. Yeah, considering Homeboy's already restrained, but we got these two up here, I am going to follow suit and cast Earthing Grasp on the one that's closest to me, which is. Damn. Oh, yes. Sorry. If I could just have a random token to put like here.
Sure. What random token though? There you go. I like using this guy.
And yeah, it would be a strength saving throw, which is now, let's see, 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. Oh, fuck. I closed the app on accident.
Your saving throw should automatically
Six,
update.
16. Yeah, this is a DC 16.
That makes sense. That makes
There
sense.
you go.
Nice. So, Homeboy is restrained and takes 8. It's bludgeoning damage, but 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then yeah, it's hanging out there.
All right. And on to Deverick.
Can I jump down and then like run away a little bit?
I don't think you take damage on a 10-foot drop.
No.
Yeah, so you can jump down.
Okay, I will jump down. That is like 5 feet, and then I would like to shoot that freaking resistance treant.
Here's a hit.
12.
Right.
Second attack.
Roll damage.
9 damage.
You're shooting this one, right?
Yeah, I shoot at that one, yeah.
Okay.
Is focusing.
But the problem is resistance to my piercing. God damn it.
Is Hunter's Mark affected? I don't think so.
No, it is the same type of
It
damage
just
as
adds to the piercing damage.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought Hunter's Mark did specific damage.
Oh,
No,
No, it adds generic damage.
God damn it. I would like to move. Here, and then
Alright.
I think that will be my turn.
Alright, instead of trying to break out of the acid, this treant's gonna slam attack. I'm gonna do one at Bernard and one at Vesper.
Because
Jesus
that's
Christ.
trained, right?
Yeah,
That's a miss.
All right, that's a
Wait.
hit.
I'm sorry. To whom was the first one and the second one?
The first one was to Bernard.
I'm good.
A miss.
How
That's
you
a hit.
doing, Ruben?
High roll on the second for damage, 16.
Oh, that's
Jesus Christ.
jeez.
And then this one up top is also restrained.
Yes.
Orion.
Yes. The condition. It has to use an action to make a strength check. It's not a save; it's a check. But yeah.
Damn.
Forget the difference there.
If it has proficiency in Constitution save, in strength saves rather, that does not apply.
Oh, cool. So just roll straight.
Yeah, just roll straight strength,
All right.
and it stays where it's at.
Oh, what was yours? 16?
DC 16.
Okay.
That
Oh, it's
freaking
Bernard's,
magical
that's a
book.
13.
Yep.
Freaking hell.
This is why a silly little book is probably the best item for me to get.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus, you fast.
It's got a double dash either way. These ones don't get the long one.
It do a big
God.
jump.
in Drakenheim, tree hug you.
This one blitzes towards Deverick, but then can't attack. But it's standing there.
Oh my God.
Immensely.
Help!
It just uproots
Help.
itself and just scurries roots over the wall. And
Help!
we're
Help.
back to Ruben.
I still go for the lilies, or
You got all the ones in that pond.
yeah. Now, I mean, I'm asking to the group. Now that another tree has joined the fray, should I still go for the lily?
I think we have plenty for now.
You got him. You got him.
Okay, I did not get everything, so I'll take that as a yes. I will dash, which means that it has an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because it is still restrained.
Where are you range wise? Oh fuck. You are a little bit too far away. Because I got silvery barbs, but I can't. You're 35.
Disadvantage, that doesn't hit me, so
Wait.
it's avoided.
Amazing. Amazing.
My action was to dash, but I would like to use my free object interaction to plunder the lower pond.
Okay. Roll 1d6.
And that's my
Oh.
turn.
Yeah.
I love Ruben's turns.
Going
He has
all out
nothing
with the
to do,
tentacle arm.
but swipe away all the flowers.
Yeah, you guys are in a deadly battle up there against a tree, and Ruben's just out there picking flowers.
Casually, does anyone watch Carbot animations?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds familiar.
It did for Helldivers, where like the whole team's just getting massacred in the background. The one guy's just going around like, "Oh, I got a sample! Oh, I got a sample!" He's like skipping around with a flower basket.
I'm just standing there, trying to maintain the grip on the tree, like straining all of my effort. It's like I'm picking flowers down south. You guys do all right.
All right. Anything else with your
I've
turn,
got some
Ruben?
errands to run. That's great.
So this is now.
Is that your
Bernard.
turn, Ruben?
Yes, it was.
Okay. On to Bernard.
So sorry, the acid grip. If something ends its turn still restrained, it takes 4d6 extra damage, and I think that scales with my spell level. So I
Sweet.
think that's another 66 acid damage.
Send it.
Oh yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So that's 24 more. See, them some
That's
good
a good
rolls.
roll.
Where
That's a
was
good
that
roll.
last?
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, a 6, 2, 5, a 6 and 2 5s. Nice.
Made up for that other one for sure.
Okay, look, it's a Bernard sandwich. Let's see. I guess I want to keep attacking it. So it is still restrained until the end of my turn. So I think I have advantage on the attack.
Correct.
Let's give that another go. There we go. Cost of grid. Third level. Does 18 hit?
Oh, you're hitting it with. You're doing double caustic grip.
Well, so the spell
Oh yeah,
stays
no, it
up.
maintains. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah. Goes
Yes,
for a
that
minute.
hits.
And I'm gonna start shimmying around, I think. So I'm gonna like and yeah, so that's what 13 more damage, and it is the restrained has renewed its subscription to the Bernard Weekly Restrained catalog. All right, that is my turn.
If you want to
Amazing.
give advantage, I mean, it's already restrained. My bad.
It is restrained.
Yeah. So Vesper already has advantage.
All right.
Yeah.
On to Vesper.
Kachapa,
Kachapa indeed.
16 to hit.
That hits it.
Oh.
Second attack. Does it go down?
Yes. Actually goes down on that first attack.
Okay.
How does it
Oh.
fall
I'll
with
use-
the mighty slash?
I just cut the little baby heart out of it,
Mm-hmm.
and with my second attack, I'd like to put it in my bag as a trophy. And I think that counts as Monster Slayer.
Oh yeah.
All right, so 2 out of 3 for my new feat.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I just slayed a monster. All right, let's get the lilies and get out of here, and move over here. Oh, second wind.
Cool.
Now, do these animated trees, do they go back to normal, or they keep going?
They wilt. They
That's
stay
what I thought.
up for as long as the main tree does.
Whoa.
That's why.
Whoa.
That's why I just wanted to keep the thing where it was. I wasn't doing any damage to it. I was just keeping it there.
That is amazing.
Put that thing back where it came from. So help me.
I imagine Derek like he is going to get hit, and like he tried to close his eyes, like his final moment, and then the tree is gone, the wither.
So
Whoa.
now, do we have a second to examine these lilies now? Because they were kind of collected in the heat of things.
Yeah, I mean, before examining, like Ruben will rush to the the third and fourth pond, sorry, and like try to grab whatever he can do over there. If that's all right.
Yeah, you're just examining the lilies.
I would
No, I'm
yeah.
getting more lilies.
He's getting more of them, but I want to get a good look at them.
Yeah, let me check.
Because I don't really remember the description other than they're lilies and lilies grow in water.
So you got that there. We did the encounter. But yeah, you're not seeing any other lilies at the moment.
All right. Let's see. I have 2 of those.
Could I try to get more?
I have.
So, although Ruben, nearby those pools, you do find a book that is titled "The Gardens of Sky," and just immediately peeking inwards, you see that it's a little inscription that reads, "To my dear mother Lenore, from Katerina."
I'm sorry, what was the title of the book?
The Gardens of Sky. And that's a
To my
sky
dear
with an
mother
E at the
Lenore.
end. Yes. From Katerina.
Whoa.
Do you recognize this name? Do any of us recognize this name? Yeah.
What question?
You guys can give me a history check for the name Lenore. Yeah, y'all blew it out of the water. You knew that that's the name of the queen.
Katarina? No, Lenore.
Lenore, yeah.
And then by proxy, Katerina may be one of the names of her daughters. One of the lost princesses.
From posterity.
Yeah.
So this has been sitting here for a while. Does it still? How preserved does it look? Well, like, in what condition is it?
It looks in pretty well kept condition. There's no dust or debris on it.
Wow, in 15 years, because what, the Von Kessels died for
Yeah, so
a long time ago.
So it's not like a long time ago too. There is no dust is there too. So, Ruben, what do you found?
He is currently reading the book.
Yeah, it looks like a well-loved and well-used book, but also moderately taken care of.
Is that something that could wait until after we're out of the haze?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. We can learn. We can learn about this while we're here.
Yeah. What kind of book does it seem? Is it like poetry or history?
It's a book about different gardens, particularly in the Isles of Skye, where there is a closer relationship to the Fae, and I believe it's ruled by an order of druids.
That's where Lushy's from.
Yeah.
The one-shot character?
Yeah, and also the arcane monks are there, kind of mixing
yes.
key and magic.
I see.
Lots of cool things happen there.
Sorry, was thinking there might be more about this place in there, so I was mistaken. That's what I was talking about.
No. I remember this place. Sorry, I already took the lilies from over there. We may find more here. Do
we gather more?
Yeah, if you're feeling safe enough, but I understand not wanting to take a risk, because it would probably take it's wherever your own personal safety line is, because once we leave, we're probably not coming back for several days.
Yeah.
Well, how much do we have right now?
No one has more than 2.
About this much? I have about 11 lilies. No, sorry, 14 lilies.
Actually, damn, I give you
That
guys
should be
way
enough.
too
15,
much.
15 lilies. Sorry.
15.
Actually,
So
15. That should be enough.
no, let's get more.
Guys, listen to the DM.
yeah, hold up. Yeah, I did the D6s just because I liked the grabbing with the tentacle arm idea, but I did just find the area where I'm supposed to give you guys the lilies, and it was supposed to
that's
be 2d4 and no more. But then you also need to roll an additional d4 separate from that. Nice. Okay, so 6. We'll do 6 Eldritch Lilies, and then that one, you find 1 Hypnotic Eldritch Blossom. Which... yeah. What does that do again? But after the screamings calm down, and you guys are setting a little bit, your party notices is that also 2d4? Yes. There's about 7 figures kind of watching your group from the shadows around the edges of the garden. You guys can give me perception checks to see them a little clearer.
Oren, you want to join up or?
Yeah, sorry. Perception check. Every time I have to reload my character sheet, it takes not a long time. It's silly.
Nice.
Like I don't know why the loading icon for it takes a while.
Let's see, Deverick, Vesper, and Bernard, you recognize them as some more feminine features. Ruben, you recognize them as possibly being handmaidens, because you can kind of piece out an insignia of House von Castle. But Orion, peeking through and seeing, you can see that their hair is mossy and their skin is tough bark as they creak and hide in the shadows. And yes, handmaidens.
Okay.
Whoa.
Royal servants, hide.
Did Ruben say it out loud?
Yeah, I whisper to you. Royal servants, hide.
And where are they coming from? Oh, I would have moved down.
They're just
Obviously.
along the edges of the gardens here. Not really looking threateningly, but just kind of currently watching the group to see what you do.
I will follow your lead. I say to Ruben.
Do we need to ask permission to take things from the gardens?
I got my daily dose of monster slaying. I'm satisfied.
Not if you run. Not if you run.
Yeah, so Bernard, when you say that, one of them does turn and run away down into the gardens.
Oh boy.
Did Ruben? Ruben said that's right meeting. Deborah said like, "There's no way." Are you sure, Ruben?
Yeah, I mean maybe it's just the city that remembers, but it's not called the Queen's Garden for nothing.
Perhaps we better make ourselves scarce.
Maybe. Like Ruben is clearly like slowly walking like on the right, but he doesn't take his eye off these silhouettes. He clearly is exceedingly curious.
Mm-hmm. It's not just like wanting to scamper off and get away.
Yeah, he would already have done so.
So, Ruben, you see Derek looks shocked for one. At number two, he is like shaking and his mouth is also very like agape and he is very shocked and then he is very curious with you too.
GM, so I know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Because in any case, I want to push down, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do. My quote unquote quest is the blighted landscape, so we are literally in the place to do so.
Mm-hmm.
If I leave with no more information with the lilies, does it complete the quest, or would have basically have I missed a huge opportunity to complete said quest?
I think I need to double check, but I think getting the lilies might get part of it.
I see. I turned to the group and they're like, I want to talk to them, Ruben.
They're monsters, right? You can't talk to a monster. They're clearly monsters.
Inside voices.
One
Inside voices.
Oh, all right. And I
cautiously
telepathically say, "They're monsters, right?"
one cautiously walks up to Ruben and says, "Will you please leave the book behind? And the flowers too. They are quite precious."
I'll telepathically say to the handmaiden, "Are you a monster?"
Don't you have range on that telepathy?
10 feet.
Like 10 feet, yeah.
It's 10 feet.
I'll walk up to her and say that.
She keeps her distance from you.
Oh, okay.
Whom do you serve?
You can see she kind of seems spacey, and
Hi.
also for a moment she seems kind of like obvious, like, well, I serve Her Majesty.
What is
Majesty?
Yeah.
Your Majesty, Queen Lenore is alive.
What is Her Majesty title?
Oh, well, we don't normally use her first name, but it's the Queen. Lenore.
Sorry, I did not quite.
She'll be quite angry if you take her things.
Where is she at?
We keep her safe. We can't give it out.
Oh, summon her.
Who
I would like
who
to
are
talk to her.
who are you? To summon the Queen.
I'm a fellow noble. I'm Vesper Fritz, future King of Caspia of House Fritz.
She may came up for that, but another one comes out and looks right, and the other one comes over too, and they're kind of whispering and they're pointing at Devrick there.
Could we hear what they are
Kinda
whispering
start to come
about?
up.
Yeah, can we hear what they are saying?
They're saying, is that him? It kind of looks like him, and I'm not sure. Is it the conclave? And that's about all you pick up.
Which is not so much because you're whispering plus you're very low. I'm very sorry.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
I maxed you to the.
I thought I was
I mean,
close enough to whisper.
I feel like being noticed and recognized in here is not a good thing, and we should just be on our way.
Does the conclave rings any bell?
I don't know what that means. I don't know if I care.
I would like to talk to this queen.
And I just imagine this, you're still shouting from your current Green location.
Yeah.
I would like to I would like to say I would like to talk to the queen. Can you bring us there?
Well, are you thieves or not? Are you here to steal things? Or are you here to see the queen?
We're here for
Uh,
research. We didn't quite know that the queen herself was still here, but we're here for research. I'm sorry for the transgression, but Her Grace might be able to see where we came from if we speak.
May I have the book back, please?
Give him the book back.
I look at Ruben and then at a serious face, not like hatred or anything. It's just like give her back, like allowance, like eagerness.
He will flicker through it completely to see if there are no notes at the end or if there is any change, right?
Right.
And if it's quote unquote just a book, he will give it back.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll give it back.
All right. Please follow us. And they gather up. And you arrive.
On the way,
Mhm.
I would like exchange a glance with Derek because clearly they have a form of a rapport with him or what he represents or something. So like an exchange of glance, or are you okay? Are you ready? Something like that, and basically cast guidance on you.
I am nervous.
Do you know what this clave is about?
I don't know. I know these handmaidens. They look like the one at the castles. Oh no.
What? When? Where?
It's been a long time. I don't know. God, I've been living in so many forests. I need to know the adequate. Where was I? Uh, ay, ay, ay. He seems very nervous.
Yeah, I think
And
while
then
you guys
very.
are... Oh, continue.
Oh no! Continue, yeah. I.
As you guys are traveling off, one of them breaks away and tugs on your shirt, Deverick.
I look that Turk with the direction.
And then she kind of pulls you away from the group a little bit, says you'll be back, and quickly asks you, is he alive? You know, the Queen will be
He
very
is.
glad to see you and hear news.
I nod my head. Yes, he is alive.
Yeah, that's great news.
What happened? I will ask her. What happened to you? You look. Is it? Are you alright? With the complexion, are you adapting? What happened?
We brought the Queen here through one of the passageways out of the castle, and we've been here ever since. We've changed, as you can see, but we make do. No one's permitted to leave. We are here to help the Queen.
I would like to talk with the Queen. I would like to ask her opinion about um getting out of dragon this garden. She's been here for a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope you can do something. I am wary about your comrades, though.
Can we hear that with a good perception check?
They are quite a ways away, but if you'd like to do a perception check,
I mean, my passive perception is at 20.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
my passive is a 14, I believe.
And I don't have the observant feat yet, boys.
Yet.
Can I notice they are eavesdropping me? Because my passive perception is 18.
Yeah, I think the idea is you were pulled just far enough away that you could whisper and not be listened in on. So I think,
Yeah.
Ruben, you would have to like sneak away from the group and get closer.
Oh, okay.
And we'd have to do, we have to do stealth versus perception and all that stuff. And the other handmaidens
Don't want to
might
make
notice you break
conflict.
away.
Let's not bother with all that.
You got. Do you want to leave this garden? I asked the handmaiden that she direct me.
At this point, we only wish for the Queen's safety.
I think we should speak more with the Queen. Please, I think I am so eager to meet her right now. Please, lead me away, please.
All right, you guys reach a staircase. Descending the stairs leads to a circular vaulted chamber decorated floor with ceiling of mosaics. The geometric patterns depict magically aquatic humanoids such as merfolk, nymphs, and water weirds, delightfully relaxing and fantastical, extravagant yet everyday activities, playing sports, meals, baths. The chamber is comfortably cool and filled with a pleasant, moist odor. The sound of gurgling water echoes throughout the hall. In the middle of the chamber is a circular fountain, set with a nymph-like figure holding a trident and a vase. Water pours from the opening from the fountain with crystal clear water. Around and within the fountain are an arrangement of painted ceramic vases, glass collectibles, and loose coins. The mosaics extend along the short hallway leading east and west and ends in smaller rooms of similar construction. Arches set with barred iron gates are cut into the walls in 3 places. Each leads to a roughly hewn and ruined passageway, descending gently. Yeah.
All those entities, handmaiden, touching the iron gates without any issue?
Yeah. I got it opened up.
I'm very sorry. What is the structure that we're in? Is it like something underground or?
Yes. There's an underground grotto here.
Could I put my hand in my, side bag? Um, put my hand in my over the all the bubbles and things that is from my occultist toolkit, like um, take a horseshoe and see if it vibrates a little bit to determine if we are in the presence
Sorry.
of phase.
Presence of celestial fate and fiends. Seems like you're in the right place, but I don't know if you detect any of those.
Sorry, what?
You don't detect any celestials, fays, or fiends.
Okay. So there seems to be actually legit. They are the handmaidens changed, but okay. I assume, unless some of us say so, we actually let them lead us to wherever they are leading us to.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm following Devrick's lead on this.
Yeah, he seems to know what's going on. I'm completely lost, but in a good way. Just like this is the nature people's thing.
I think Bernard, like, we don't really have time for questions now, but when Devrick rejoins the group, Bernard is going to kind of like put a hand on his shoulder and give him a nod, like, are you okay? Are we good? Like, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Kind of a nod.
I don't know. That is why. That's why it is scary. I don't know. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing.
But you
But
never entered Pakenham before, right?
I used to. It's just I don't know the location of the city. That's it. I've been here before.
Underground.
Been here before.
No, not the underground. No, I mean the city.
Oh, when it was fine.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
not here.
Deverick, you're not a royal blood, are you?
I am completely sure I am not 100% sure I am not a royal blood.
Okay, just checking.
Uh-huh.
Let's see,
So
the
let's get on with it.
next chamber here is the sanctuary chamber. It's partially finished, and the main part here is there's a couple large family statues in the works and a inscription on a family monument that reads, "For my lovely Lenore, on our anniversary of our royal union, King Uldric von Kessel IV."
Sorry, but you said that those statues are in the process of being made?
Yes, it's not quite finished.
Should we join up in the colorful room?
I feel like we should just. DM. Sorry.
See, the next room is the underground pond. Fills most of the chamber. There's a flowing stream. The water glows softly with prismatic light. and across the surface are dozens of those lilies.
The normal one or the hypnotic?
Yes, the eldritch lilies, but you're not quite sure between the two yet.
Okay.
Great roots pierce down. And before the pond relaxing is another figure. Wearing a dark black dress and a large veil, and carrying a small scepter.
Is the scepter a sign of queendom? Certainly,
It's more like
certainly
a
not
walking. It's more
word,
like a
but,
garden walking stick, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right, above board. Sorry, is that Aldrich fan art from DS3, or am I tripping?
No, yeah, no. The headpiece is still a bit different from what you were thinking.
The headpiece is what made me immediately think it, but disregard me.
Where is this queen?
And then I just slap Vesper back in the hand, like, are you crazy?
Yeah.
She has not turned and faced your group
Tuck.
yet,
Tuck.
but one of the handmaidens walks up and whispers in her ear. Those that are close enough of those high perceptions kind of hear you have guests, My Majesty. And she turns and faces your group.
Is this the queen that I remember, DM?
Yes, in question.
Even though she's wearing a veil, the silhouette and the clothing and the shape look familiar, although her limbs do seem just a bit longer, and you can't really see all that much of her skin. And looking just a little bit closer, it looks like she might have a couple extra limbs that have grown under her gown.
Like, Derek looks like sadness, like tears, like coming down the string. He is sad and he is happy and sad at the same time. He is happy to see the queen, but sad to see that she's mutated like this. Once benevolent figure.
So if he turns to you, Bernard bows, Deverick starts crying. What do the rest of you do?
I need a bit of context. Sorry. Like,
I'll
what kind
say
of royalty
go on.
were?
I monkey see, monkey do, and bow.
Yeah, but as a player, I still need a bit of context. Like, the queen, or at least the general royal family, what were their image like? Like, were they like harsh tyrant, just distant aristocracy, or like actually well liked? What was the?
The queen was known for liking extravagant things, but was also known to be nice to her servants.
Okay, so that's a rumor about her. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, out of the habits of when a noble or aristocrat pass you bow or do something just not to get beaten by their bodyguard and stuff. Yeah,
I'll say
it's
a
still ingrained.
another way you instantly recognize her as the queen is she's wearing a very large and recognizable emerald necklace.
Okay.
Okay, that's her.
Yeah. So he bows too.
I'll say, I'll just start speaking. I'll say, Queen, you seem to be mightily contaminated. We need to get you to a doctor.
Derek looked at Baxter with the dagger eyes, like what do you say, you motherfucker?
Actually, Ruben like starts with the same look, but then turns around, like cranes his neck to Orion, and with a nod.
And
I'll
and
drink
my eyes just say, I don't say this out loud, but my eyes say, let him talk.
Responding to Vesper, the queen speaks out softly. She goes, "Why would I need to go anywhere? I have everything I need right here.
It's
The
dangerous for you.
flowers take care of me. They keep me from getting too sick."
It's dangerous for you in this city, my lady. We need to get you out of the city and to a doctor.
She goes, "I've been fine. There's no danger in the city. I've been fine for..." She kind of spaces off.
It's been 15 years since the meteor fell, and you've been missing ever since, from the rumors I've heard from Caspia. I'm Vesper Fritz, Prince Marquis of Caspia, and I'll be King of Caspia one day. I came to Drakheim to earn glory. Your city is overrun with monsters and other foul creatures, and we found you here amongst the monsters. And if you want to be saved, come with me.
Very clearly, Ruben recoils and gives some distance from this man.
I will do the same thing. It's just
I am going to stay kneeling and roll backwards.
You just...
Lighting
just all
distance.
crawling on the ground.
yeah.
Not crawling, but like shuffling a kneel.
Can I roll persuasion or something?
Yeah, I was saying, you
Respect,
roll
I don't-
persuasion, but in short, you're just saying the city's dangerous. There's monsters here. You gotta go.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah.
Is that a reference? Just kidding, it is a reference.
Your Majesty, even though I hate him personally, I agree with that. This city becomes dangerous.
Okay, persuasion check.
I think I wanted to give
Nice.
I'll use
Oh, that's gonna be dumb.
22.
Amazing.
She seems to consider it, and then says, "Come closer, Caspian. I want to see
Okay.
who my rescuer is."
Come right up to her.
And she lifts her veil, and from her face shines a radiant gaze. Give me a DC 14 con save, please.
Oh,
Nice. You take half of this. Damn. You got hell of a
Damn.
Good
Damn.
job. How do you think that plays out there, Vesper? Do you quickly dodge the gaze and get her veil covered? What happens?
To be meta for a second, I pull out Twilight and reflect the gaze back in her face.
Oh, there you go.
oh.
And with that, she becomes blinded and passes out.
Whoa, what? I go to immediately to near the queen, like immediately.
I pick her up and say, "Okay, handmaidens, follow me. We're getting you out of here to safety."
Speaking
Team,
to an
Luke Lazarus, Lily,
What?
let's go.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa,
We're
whoa, whoa, whoa.
moving. We're moving so fast here, man.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
even know who she is. But we know who she is.
She's the queen
But
of
we don't
Dragon
know
Island.
who she. But we don't know who she's become. We don't know why she's in
My
here.
plan is to take her into the fallen.
Just fucking conquer out and say, okay, job's done. It doesn't always work like that. Let's just have ourselves a little bit of tea and crackers, and have ourselves a conversation.
My plan is to take her to the falling fire or the MC
Oh,
Academy
God.
to get her healed.
Oh God.
I would like
someone to heal her.
I would like to immediately draw a bow to Vesper.
Yeah.
like drop
You
her down.
you are kidnapping royalty. You are
Drop
kidnapping
her-
She is
unconscious.
not your queen.
She needs to purge contamination spell.
Out of curiosity, what are the handmaidens doing?
Yeah.
When they saw her starting to lift up her veil, they all turned away. And now they come back, and they're actually, I think they're moving away from the group and kind of cowering together, because that was scary.
They're acting like civilians. God damn it.
Yeah. I think that I join Deverick in the, let's say, aggressive stance.
I am drawing a bow to Vesper, and like, you are kidnapping the royalty of Dragon High. Hands her down.
She's a monster. We need to purge contamination.
You
I
don't
understand.
know. You don't know that. There
She
could
just
be
burned
a
me with
person.
her eyes and like passed out. Like, we need to get her somewhere safe and purge contamination.
Because you were an arrogant cunt and didn't ask questions.
You are kidnapping, not without her consent. Damn it.
So you
Let
want
me
to
talk
just
to
leave
her.
her here in the fucking haze?
No.
I would blindfold her and have a conversation. Blindfold her so she can't do that
pick her
shit
up. I
again,
don't
which
care.
is good. Which is good. It's good that she can't do that again. So that is one bright side.
No
of
need
the
to get your
situation.
bow out and get all hot and bothered. God damn. Just have a conversation.
DM, like,
You're not.
is it reasonable to draw a bolt out so that I can like kill Vesper?
I mean,
No,
No,
it's
not
not
kill.
reasonable to do that.
Not kill, but like I mean in contest, sure.
I mean,
but like
are
in
you gonna
DM, sure.
reveal bits about your character? I was tilting the line there a little bit for you, but it's on you to share things about your character.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to do it for you.
Best-
I'm just giving you, I'm queuing you
Okay.
up.
And then I will go near Vesper. Hey, Vesper, this is my
Yes.
responsibility, not yours. Give it to me. Give her to me.
Sure, but we need to get her out of the haze, man.
Kidnapping. Oh, freaking
It's
hell.
not kidnapping. It's for our own good.
Kidnapping, rescuing, hostage taking.
Yeah.
And then I will and then I will go to the I will go to the handmaidens, and then like I will like handmaidens. I think this is for her goodness sake. I think we should take her outside the garden. Can we take her?
Yes, I think she was starting to agree before that shine took her out. I think she just wanted to see his face.
And I look at Vesper.
We know
As you-
we know what your job is. We won't stop you. Your authority surpasses ours. Do you want us all to come with, though? I know it may be dangerous outside. We don't want to be a burden.
Yeah, everybody come. We can all take care of y'all.
Shush,
No.
We can reverse what's been done to you.
Shush, Caspian. Derek,
Sure.
who are you?
Yeah, why are you so worked up about this? I don't doubt it that it's important to you, but why?
I serve her. Okay, I serve her underneath her. Understood.
In
I
what
mean,
capacity?
we all do, yeah. So
Yeah. Uh, I, mm, Ruben, I'd like to question you. Is it okay if who the lanterns discover this?
you see that he's making some calculation, and he goes very slowly, like he's still calculating. No,
No.
that
Uh,
would be a
mm,
bad plan.
uh, can you? I can't see why is this a bad plan, but why is it?
He scratched his head and um, uh, let's uh, let's put aside the whole uh, aristocracy versus and then he goes like he makes gestures towards him like lovely me, right? Let's put aside that. The hooded lanterns were a very long time ago, very long time ago, and just a few of them that are still living now, um, servant of the city of the royal line. But after 15 years of civil wars, they are frankly they are just official thug right now. What they want, what they represent, is not so much the throne. They don't believe in her. What they want is settled down with their gain. They will use her.
I think, mm, I think not all hooded lanterns are like that. I assure you, Mr. Rubin. I'm not trying to persuading you to trust all of the hooded lanterns. I, I have a, I have a gripe with them too, Mr. Rubin.
Yes,
But with her in power, no. But with her recognizing the power, I don't know. They, they can, they can give us some kind of negotiation or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
yeah. You see, he goes to participate and then like turn also to Orion and Deverick to participate in the concert, but only you two. Like the Caspian is like out of this, or at least in Ruben's eye, like out of this discussion.
Well, I'm listening.
Yes, of course, but
Of course, of course.
um,
I have no stake in this. I just feel like kidnapping is wrong, and she's
yes,
here for a reason.
Uh,
But I don't have the whole geopolitics, the whole royalty, all that. I don't understand, and clearly some of you do, and I'm letting you hash that out. So trust me, I'm listening.
I agree with Vesper that we have to get out of here and we need to be alive and stuff. But I want to do it with her consent, at least.
yes. She has survived
Well,
here
wake her up
for
then.
15
But
years.
she has damaging radiated eyes. I mean, I
And
didn't know
that
she
can
was
be
gonna
that,
pass
and
out when it reflected the light back in her face.
this is true.
This is. I agree with that. That is true. Um,
Well,
but
maybe or mage here would be able to cure her even for little, and then that could actually uh,
I
bridge
could
the
I
relationship
could
between
study.
the queen and the academy.
Yeah, I could in theory I could study what such long term but low dose contamination has done for someone who's been here this long. As like this place doesn't smell acrid, horrid sewage, yada yada, all the bad words, all of that. This doesn't smell like that. It smells like earth. It smells nice, but it does have that undertinge of things burning, and having essentially an IV drip, a dehumidifier of cancer in your room for 15 years. That's a different thing than just getting blasted with a radiation cannon.
Yes.
So I want to study her a little bit before we just take her out of here, because withdrawals can kill. It's bad in here, but going out there might be worse. You know how hard it was to just step out of the fucking elevator.
Also, if we take her out and try to protect her down to Amberwood, we cannot take the gate of the Hooded Lanterns because
Ah,
they will simply get her. And I am unsure, and I don't think we can actually take the gate of the Falling Fire, which means that we must go through a gate that either we have not been through, which is undoubtedly dangerous. Like, this is not something that we can just rush with. This need preparation, and right now here it has been safe for 15 years apparently, as I try to get confirmation from the handmaidens.
and I say safe and look at the extra limbs.
She's not dead.
No, the extra limbs. Like safe question mark.
Yeah, she is a little bit mutated with the emerald eyes, though. Ugh.
Well, we can't rest in the city, and I'm already wounded, and I'm already contaminated, and we're not taking the Hooded Lanterns gate. That's a huge risk to the party.
We don't have the means to cure contamination here, do we?
No.
No.
If I sit
I'm
my
asking
ass,
the handmaidens as much as the party.
if I sit my ass down for 6 hours, I can do it.
We don't have 6 hours in the city. We have to get to Emberwood to do that.
Well,
Check the fucking the thing. The down here doesn't have contamination.
Let's ask the
Correct.
GM. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can
Bernard
actually
asked
rest
that
here.
before. And then what else? Yeah,
Yeah.
and Bernard, you're asking about encounters here. They say that any other intruders has never made it this deep. Most of the vegetation up top is quite dangerous. I'm sure you saw.
Yeah,
do you know
trees hit
it's
hard.
difficult to find rest out in the haze? Is that the case down here?
We're able to rest from time to time. There used to be more of us. I think we've gotten a bit more of the sickness because we go up top and gather the lilies and bring them down here.
What do you use the lilies for?
They just make the queen happy.
Also, is that a giant delirium crystal that we have right now?
That's a pond, but that's also a crystal. Yeah, looks like some set dressing. I think the maidens might also say that they make tea with the lilies.
Oh,
Or some
Could you
sort of salads. They
teach
might
us?
have been eating it or feeding it to her. When you ask if you'll teach us, they say, "Do you want to end up like her?
To
Like
what?
us?"
Sorry, I did not understand that.
Do we want to be like them?
Um,
Which I would say is probably a resounding no.
not yet.
I did it in my head like, not yet, you say.
I think that you have already seen like this kind of cautious but semi-affirmative talks. This is the same way that he talked to the Falling Fire old lady. Like, yeah, let's be friends, let's talk, and we'll get even more later. That the kind of. I would like to help the queen to GM. This is true. Like this is not a lie. The city is not well, as you might have seen if you've ever took food beyond the garden. None, and I do mean none of the greatest servant of the royal line have made it out, have given any sign of life. The country is not well. Did the queen told you anything about the situation?
Did the queen tell the maidens about the situation?
Yeah.
No. And I think it would be the other way around too. I think the maidens have been keeping the above ground more secret from them. And I think they're supposed to be just a little bit more dreamy. Or like they're kind of in denial about what's going on. And the queen is definitely in denial. She's kind of pretending to be a royal still down here with her bits. Like she still has a couple things, couple luxury rugs, some golds, gems, but she's sitting in a cave.
Right. DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
It's with my position and my duty at stake here. Can I go and burst through the Landans and then like take leadership in there?
No, I think you still know that, similar to what Ruben was saying, that if the Hidden Lanterns learn of Lenore's survival, they'll demand that she's placed under their custody.
That is a problem.
The leader of the Hidden Lanterns ranks higher than you in that sense.
Jesus Christ. How about the queen? The queen's really obviously higher than him. Yeah.
I will heal the queen.
She'll probably be deemed as not sane and functioning, and it'll default to people taking care of her. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I'll ask in character. What's the problem with taking the Queen of the Hidden Lanterns?
The problem with that is the Hooded Lanterns.
It is.
What's wrong with the Hidden Lanterns?
I will default to Ruben.
I don't know what's wrong with
something, Deverick.
In the past.
You were about to say something, Deverick. I will.
They are not to be trusted. Buster.
Why not?
Why is that?
The civil war between Von Castles.
Oh yeah, right. I heard their commander, right? I heard a rumor that he was the leader of the Hidden Lanterns, like Shark, till he killed the Royals or something.
I would like to look at everyone, and then I would like to reveal a secret. At this, stay with us. Understood?
Understood.
Okay.
Of course.
My name is Deverick Windrider. adopted son of Thera Rinrider, the protector of the heir of Dragonheim.
So you were the Queen's Guard or the Prince's Guard or something?
Used to. But when the meteor hits, we got assigned to the Bond Castle's. What is his name again? Let me see.
Index check.
I was the personal bodyguard of the Manfred Boncasso family.
Okay.
Right now, when that civil war happened, that motherfucking Elias Dressel killed all the lineage, the bloodlines of all the lineage of the family. That's why
Right,
I
and
don't
now he's
freaking.
the leader of the Hooded Lanterns, right?
Yes, I cannot trust him
I
with
see.
that. No,
I see.
he is a murderer of everyone, a murderer of the royal lineage. I
Yeah,
cannot
and who
believe
knows how he's going to react to a contaminated queen.
he is the one. I cannot hand over the queen to him when he has bloods of every royal lineage. I cannot trust him with that.
She's safe here, and her secret is safe here. Devrick, if
We could drip feed her knowledge of the surface and like cultivate a rapport from down here as we get more and more used to the city, as we get more and more acclimated to this.
She seems a bit out of touch with reality. I don't know that that would help her much.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yes.
Bernard.
That's true.
it
Yes.
doesn't,
But getting her out of here might as well kill her anyway. That
Yes.
might as well kill her.
let's
Well, I was thinking we can like do the purge contamination ritual on her, like in Emperor Village
Yes.
or something.
How much of her is left is the question.
well,
I don't know.
If
we
she
could at least try to study her and like see how she is and how this process that we have theorize together around from the different notes, see how it
and
will affect her in advance.
I am extraordinarily biased, I know, but if we want complete sureness of no noses of the Hooded Lanterns getting in our business, the care of the Academy might be a best option.
I'd be worried about her personal safety. No offense, he says to Orion, but I feel like their interest in her would only be academic, not for her long-term care.
That is what I worry about, academic.
Not
No one would.
No, what's the word? Not in an experimental way or a care way. She has her handmaidens and all this. But
Let's be frank.
if you don't want her to be found, that is how she is not found.
Yes. And also, let's be frank, none of the factions that vies for Drakenheim, none of them would treat her as a queen. She would be seen as a token of power and legitimacy, but frankly, most of them would just kill her, especially with the excuse of mutation.
Mm-hmm.
So, tending to her, discussing with her, once she gains back her awareness, and see how we can best serve the city together.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but this is our secret.
This is for us for now.
real quick, between you guys, I think you can tell with your resources and her level of contamination that you won't be able to cure her on your own.
Yeah.
Oh,
You will need
But-
some sort of outside help, but there is
This
the
is-
option of leaving her here and having her maintain her form, maybe continually slip. But you do have the right idea, Orion, that taking her out of the haze would be like taking a fish out of water.
Yeah, I mean,
I think not necessarily telling the academy writ large, like, hey, yeah, everybody, Queen Eleanor is here. But getting someone like Eldrick or River, just one, maybe two very powerful mages to just have them do their work.
I'm not so sure.
I
Not in the general
understand.
idea. I agree to the general idea, but not this one. In that, if the queen is currently like this, and with our current knowledge of the haze and mutation, it is still lacking to actually cure her. Just as much as we can cure the city right now, we cannot know whom amongst the Amethyst Academy, beyond you, Orion, we can trust for this task. No offense, but I don't think your friend that we met in the tavern is trustworthy. She seems much more too mercantile. You see what I mean?
Maybe to you. And I kind of, what's the word? I make concessions, but I'm not happy about it.
We would need to have already built trust and a special relationship with someone that we could trust, then to give them this secret and this task.
But
Yes.
that
But
takes
until then, we
time.
can still pick it close to your chest.
But that takes time, and time means she can get worse.
She has survived 15 years.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I'll say, Ryan,
Yeah,
you do know that she is mercantile in her transactions and very businesslike, but you do feel like you can trust her because you did grow up together, more or less, right?
This is why I pushed back against it. Like, I understand that's why he thinks what he thinks.
Yeah.
But I know better, but they have no reason to believe that besides what I tell them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he is right in the appearance, but you know the other side of her that she's probably hasn't shown to them. Anyway.
Well,
Exactly. Like,
it's simple. It's simple enough. Right now we have one way out of the city. That's the Hooded Lanterns Gate. We can't bring the Queen to the Hooded Lanterns Gate. And as Ruben said, she's been here for 15 years. Why don't we leave her here for now? Get the Eldritch Lilies, and then figure out what to do with her later when we have devised a means to cure her and found another exit to the city.
or we do have the option of going to the gate we don't know on our way out. So
It's probably going to be overrun. It's a huge risk.
I don't give a shit. I don't want the Hooded Lanterns to be able to grill and interrogate us
Correct.
about what we have found.
Yes.
I will risk my I don't want to say risk my risk my life,
thank you, Bernard.
but I'll accept some extra danger to not be under the headlamp of what did you see in there, what did you find, how much are we gonna fucking tax you. I don't care about the tax, but I agree, I don't want the killer of the entire royal family to know about this. I don't want her to die because of our decisions. If she dies because she's here, that's none of my business.
Why don't we use the safe way for now, and then we'll find out when we're fresh a better way into the city.
We're pretty fresh now.
I'm not.
No. Let's not get her out of the city. We don't have a safe exit strategy and plan and a road outside of the city right now, and we don't even know if the queen in this state could even survive it. She can survive here right now for a good while.
For a
We
long
can
time.
prepare for this plan. We should prepare.
I agree, and
We also should wake her up and talk to her after we're done
that
with
could
this.
be our next quest, finding a different way into the city. But I say we use the hooded lanterns just to get back just this time,
No,
just
no.
to get. All we'll
We
have
should-
is the Altus lilies. We'll
we
just pay
should
the
clear.
toll.
We should clear the gate we
We
don't
won't
know
talk
anything
the
about.
queen.
We should clear the gate we don't know anything about.
Yes.
So
Though
then
knowing nothing
and then-
about it is a bit.
I say we should tackle it
Worrisome.
while we're fresh.
Well, how else do you learn?
I will kneel next to the queen and say to her, like close to her, not next to her here, but not that far. Right, it's still a little bit weird, not completely, but still quite a little bit. My queen, sorry. Your servant needs you. Your people need you, and that's the healing word that I'm casting. And I wonder if that
Should I
would.
give her berries?
I mean, feeding someone unconscious is like,
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Healing word. You're right.
Here, before you expend resources, because I think she. What did I say?
Because she was healed previously.
Yeah, she's
This is
incapacitated. So that's the state. Does your healing cure incapacitated? Because she's supposed to be incapacitated for the next 6 hours.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know
God.
that. Or I don't know that she was blasted back with like
Yeah, she's
light
totally
bright.
catatonic right now. Like maybe a little bit of drool if you've lifted the veil again. Yeah.
But no light. So this is her. Like I can recognize her.
Yeah. The necklaces, the necklace and the robe together, like makes it a sure thing.
When I
boy.
do that, and I explain to the handmaidens, like we are going to see if she's all right. Could I like touch the necklace, and while we are making sure the queen is fine,
Question.
I think identify.
Also, question. The identify probably will tell it. Sorry.
Oh. I don't think.
In addition.
I mean, it is
Could
the
I-
necklace that you think it is, but I don't. It doesn't have any magical properties.
Oh, it's just a status symbol.
Yeah, it's a huge ass emerald.
Okay.
It's an emerald worth
I-
10K. GP.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I am gonna try to understand the nature of her incapacitation to see if there's anything I can do to undo the condition. Like
And
if
I will
there's
help you on your
if
roll.
it's
There is one.
huh?
I'll help you on your roll if there is one.
Yeah, like if it's a charm effect or because like you incapacitated usually comes
with
from
being able to-
something else.
Yeah.
And because you can't remove incapacitation, but it is a rider effect of something else, and I'm trying to see if it's like a charm or
Oh, you're guessing it's an
right,
effect of her
unconscious.
a mix of her madness and her mutation.
Oh, I was thinking the magic of the looking. I thought the flash was magic, so that's why I'm
No.
yeah.
You think it's actually from her own vanity that seeing herself reflected in a polished surface, her brain cannot compute what she's become. And
Oh no.
kicks her out of existence.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
That's fucked up.
But then also
So-
that beam was quite terrifying. I think what was it, 40-10? Yeah. She mutated.
In the chest all around, I'm not looking for riches. Clearly,
You
very
do
much
notice the ring on the large diamond ring on her hand with a royal seal, and you, from your networks, would know that it's a ring of protection.
I would be sitting in the corner and drawing out the runes in the dirt to cast detect magic as a ritual. So you guys can do what you do, but after the next 10 minutes of game clock, I would definitely be doing that.
So
Yeah, sure.
most of the stuff around is non-magical and ruined, but there are who's ever looking through the stuff can roll me a d4.
You bet Ruben is doing that.
Oh, Ruben, find. So there's 3 pieces worth 250 gold pieces that are salvageable, and then see Derek's. Who wants to harvest the delirium?
Whoever has the best sleight of hand.
No, Ruben will not touch delirium. Period. No.
Oh.
I have sleight of hand.
And I can attempt to. I don't. This is totally up to GM, but the telepathic, the not telepathic, the telekinetic thing is only like a push and pull.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like because it's like an innate thing, like a thing that's been around for them for a long time, they might have a little bit finer control of it in not combat and not just fast push, and that's all like that can do. Like some level of fine control because it is magic, and that's my thing.
I mean, that's mage hand. What you're describing.
I'll say that
I
is...
have mage hand as well, but it's like a more forceful thing because yeah, there's the fine detail, but the greater push with telekinesis.
As the Academy knows so far, that they know that traditional extraction techniques are the best, because so far any sort of magic like impact to the crystals has disastrous effects.
Ah, yes, I would know that. So I'm gonna digress.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I think it could be put as non-magical, but it's also any sort of force. If you strike a crystal, something bad also happens. So you kind of have to be like careful and finagle it out.
Yeah.
But you guys have enough time here that you don't need to roll to extract it. You just need to roll to see how much you get. So someone can roll me a d6. And then someone, if anyone else is doing it, then 2 more d6, but have them separate. So 1d6 and then 2d6.
All right. So I would also yes. Well, because that was only 10 minutes. How long are we going to be here? Oh yeah, the 6 hours. Well, she's still hanging out.
Are we going to wait that long?
No, I don't want to wait that long.
If we're safe down here? Question mark.
No, you guys. I think you guys are kind of doing an intermission because you haven't really decided exactly what you want to do. You can leave her here.
Yeah.
You can take her out. If you take her out, there's multiple gates, and I think you guys also do remember that there are sewers, but you haven't checked them out yet. So that might be another like wild card. There's a gate. There's multiple gates you haven't checked out before, and the sewers that are wild cards. And then there's the kind of predictable things that will happen with the other 2 factions.
Best response is to leave her here and then go to the Hood Lanterns Gate just to regroup at Envoy Village, and or read Banner, complete that quest, and then regroup at Envoy Village. And then our next quest would be find a different way into the city.
I personally believe we should attempt the sewers.
I don't want to go into the sewers until we could map them, or we get someone who could give us an idea of
This
something about
could
it.
be a mapping expedition as
I
well.
don't have enough paper for that.
I point to my back. I carry a lot of paper.
You have a
for
tattoo of
reason.
the sewers? Oh.
I've got 3 giant rolls of giant scroll cases strapped to my back, and you think it's a tattoo?
Well, that's good.
I don't take these bitches off.
I will
I mean,
remind
what's
you
the
guys.
worst-
Oh, go
What's
ahead,
the
Oscar.
worst that can happen if we go through the Hoodlanders Gate? Really, like they
We get-
search
we-
us.
We,
No, hold
we
on, let me talk. Let me talk. They search us. They find the Eldritch Lilies. We say they're 4 ingredients for a potion. And that's it. Like we don't have to tell them about anything.
Does
Yeah.
anybody have invisibility?
Not enough to. Well, no, but even if I did, not enough to get all of us. If they question us about, because we haven't gone through their space before, if they question us about what we found, what we saw, who we saw, and we can't fucking lie, we have ourselves a problem.
We can lie. Why can't we lie?
Well, we can lie. I'm saying if we don't do so well, and that I don't know if is willing to risk that. I could digress on that.
I got
Say-
proficiency in deception, charisma.
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Sure.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The one with
if
steak.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If we ever like take her out of the city, like what do we do with her? Like where do we go from here?
I was just thinking Emerald Village.
Is she gonna stay in our shack with us?
I guess.
No.
I mean, we don't don't have the means to cure her, and we've been getting hints from the DM that taking her out of the haze would be like taking a fish out of water. So I don't think that's an option.
We should leave her here until
We know where she is. She is safe. She has been for 15 years. Let's keep that on the wraps and use that fact or act on it once we get a great plan, but not before.
So it seems
So
like the only thing we
question
disagree
is-
on is how to get back
is-
to Reed Man.
Yeah, do we find another gate, or do we just go through the safe route?
I think we go
I
the
vote
same
safe route 'cause
route.
I'm contaminated.
I feel like having if we are successful in clearing the whatever the fuck gate, then we have an unchecked in and out.
My only concern is I don't know how much we're going to be going between here and Reed Manor again, so I don't know if that would be very helpful. 2, we have to get all the way back from Reed Manor to Emberwood Village, which is on the opposite side of the city. I don't
Right.
want to count on the fact that we're fresh now to tackle the gate to, ensure that we would have a safe return home. At
This is true.
And
This is in
and
fact
I
true.
am agreeing to finding a new way in the city. It's just not now.
Yes.
I think I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just keep my big fucking mouth shut when we're at the gate.
No, your opinions are valued. Oh yeah.
No, I'm being honest because I
Not at the
can't lie.
gate.
I can't lie to save my life. This is not a
I'll be the
shot at
talker.
this is not a shot at you. I can't. But I know talk good.
Okay.
I mean, I don't
So
think
you
they
guys
have a
aren't
reason
taking the
question.
queen.
Yeah, we're not taking the queen, and we're going back to the Hoodlanders Gate with the Eldritch Lilies in loot.
All right.
I guess I'm just paranoid because I'm used to detect thoughts. People are a little bit too
Hooded lanterns are mages.
open up. Oh, I know, but the people I grew up with are.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm used to people being in my brain.
They just do that to you? That seems
Yeah,
awful.
how else would they keep you from cheating?
Huh.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah.
been to an
Yeah.
academy before.
This is why I feel like the Hooded Lanterns would know everything that I'm thinking when I'm walking in there. Okay, so now we can get past that. I don't need to think about that again.
Okay.
So that's why I was worried about going back there, because I was thinking they would just implicitly know something was up. Anyway,
I would like to ask to the handmaidens. Was the queen already in the garden when the comet fell?
No, after the comet fell, she was brought through a secret sewer passage to here that has since closed up.
Closed up definitely? Or
Yeah, and that's the maidens aren't much for questioning because they're also a bit crazy. But one of them was able to have a bit of sentience. They all kind of recognized Devrick, and they shared the story about how they got here.
On that note, for my notes, one of them asked if he was alive. I didn't get Devrick's response. What did he say?
He was he was outside of the city. It was not. It's not in the city. No.
Okay. Thank you.
And then he has to serve under Manfred. Yeah.
is there a path to the Undercity, the sewers, from this underground palace?
Not from here, and I don't think you guys are planning on taking the sewers out of the city.
No, but that would be good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't think there's a way here without getting wet and getting hella contaminated.
Splish splash.
taking a
Taking a
bath.
bath.
Right.
Yeah.
Jinx, you want me to Coke?
Newsflash: we all had at least a little bit of the same childhood.
Right.
Just those little moments.
Definitely sing that in choir.
I don't understand how we all learned so many of these songs. Though. My friend and I, sorry to detour, but my friend and I were going through like all the nursery rhymes that we knew together, and like all this stuff. We're like, how is it that we all know our whole generation knows all of these songs? It's so weird.
Yeah.
Just collective programming.
Yeah.
It's just how social stuff works. Like, if you look up like the rules to Thumb War across the world, like Thumb War is a worldwide game, but it has different rules across the world or different sayings, like to start the game.
Heck yeah.
Could Orion help me try to see what is this hypnotic Eldritch Blossom?
Yes, I would love to inspect it while I still have my detect magic glasses on.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of skipped past that one, didn't I?
Oh, 4 crystals, 7 shards. I'll add it to group.
Yes.
How many lilies did we get?
14.
No, 6 and
yeah.
1
I had
blossom.
Oh yeah, no, you went recalculate things.
Are crystals bigger than shards?
I believe so. Yeah.
I thought there was a bunch of lilies in this pool over here.
There are more lilies here. Yes, though. It was just that.
Let's get
first
these.
pool.
I mean, the queen seems to need it to survive, so maybe
Yeah, those are. I think those are hers, and if we want to
Okay.
keep her nice and happy,
That's what you decide.
Right.
I say there are. Yeah, 38 lilies in this though. I've seen they've
Holy
been
shit.
collecting quite a bit.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
what are the? Oh shit! What are these numbers?
Yeah, 10d6. Yeah, that's how much they've gathered there. That's what presumably has been fueling her.
DM, I found a chart online. I was trying to find what the cost of the crystals would be. And they have different GP values for like the shard and the fragment than I think you told us. Do you have like an updated one, or I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, let me double check with you. Okay, yeah, so a chip is worth 10. A fragment is worth 100. A shard is worth 500. And a crystal is worth 1,000.
We're gonna be rich, famous.
Oh, that's a shit. That's
Yeah, so y'all just
Rocket
got
Stone,
banged.
brothers.
we just found a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah.
What?
Slips a delirium chip into your front pocket. I have something.
But just to clarify, no one's taken the necklace or the ring off the queen.
No.
Oh no.
No. We're not taking her stuff.
Or are you leaving
Let's
behind
see.
her
Let's see.
her artworks as well?
Yeah.
Like that-
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We shouldn't take her things, especially while she's asleep. We're not robbing her.
Especially her psyche seems a little damaged. I think if we robbed her, she might hurt herself.
Does she have any books?
No.
Ooh.
Maybe we should give her some. Go ahead, Ruben. I know you got a bunch.
Okay. I love that. I absolutely love that. Here's what I would say. We could give to or sorry, I forgot your name. Jessica.
White Rose.
Yeah, the person that had like, I mean, sorry, it just as a player, and I got started because I forgot her name. We could give her some of the lilies, keep the rest for us, and then go back to the academy with an aqua expurgo and the key element needed to make it. So.
Yeah, sure.
I will clarify, though, that your mission was to get the recipe. So what you're proposing is not a complete completion, but it is close. It is something you can try.
Wait, no. They said that at least we should get back with some of her potions.
Yeah.
Right, but that would be a
Like it's a conditional completion. We're
Yeah,
still
so like
it's
lowest
a tier one
level,
completion.
lowest level being the lilies, then a potion, then the recipe, then maybe the person themselves. So there's like 4 levels of completion there.
Yeah, but we're friends with Jessica. So
and getting up to mid-level completion out of this on top of finding the queen is
Although
probably yeah.
I do worry that River did give us a lot up front for the cost of obtaining these alchemical recipes. If we show up without them,
they can reverse engineer it.
I look to Orion
Look
for
at-
confirmation of that.
Look at you!
I look at
Look at
Orion.
you smarty pants. But I'm sure they can. But we need more. But this is a good step because they sent us like
Well,
yesterday. I don't know time. Yesterday, 2 days. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how long.
Jessica's
This
an
is a
ally,
serious.
and
This is a serious question.
Jessica
GM.
said she's not giving us the recipe, so
Hmm.
like she's an ally, so I don't want to
Ally. Ally.
she's
Yep,
for an
you
ally,
guys
she's
are
very much allied to
balancing-
the Hooded Lanterns.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like
but we saved her
Jessica's been
life. We have a
hedging her.
connection with her.
Yeah, she's been hedging her bets, but you are now kind of balancing a relationship between White Rose and the Academy, because the Academy sees her as a criminal.
All right.
I personally, I have no qualms about just using her, becoming friends, getting as much as you can out of her as a friend, and then done, and doing whatever the Academy needs to do with her. Because she could be incredibly dangerous left
I mean,
unchecked.
she is a necromancer.
Yeah. And I look at Vesper like the scene in House of the Dragon where Vernier just like drops her head with eye contact. Like, do you not understand how much gravity that has? Because yeah, it's just casual necromancy. Necromancy bringing people back to life, fantastic. Bringing people to undeath, maybe not so much. I don't think they
All right.
like
So,
that.
what do you think about getting the potion from her and then beating her up and taking her homework?
Brutal.
Somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Actually, surprised that
That sounds like a good plan. But I was thinking a little bit more of a slow burn. But I like how that sounds.
or I could just ask her magically.
Yeah, let's try that. Get the potion first, and then charm her or suggest her to give us the research.
All right.
I mean, she is a necromancer. She's creating monsters. I can't be friends with a monster creator.
Yeah, it's a little out of character, but also nice grandma with cookies. You can't be taken too wrong for being caught off guard. But now that you've had time to think about it.
And also those cookies that were very tasty almost poisoned me.
I'm poisoned right now.
They were very tasty. They were also not good.
I'm truly sorry. I am falling asleep. I had a very bad night
at that
yesterday.
time, huh?
Oh yeah, it's 6 o'clock. We've been going for a
Is it
while.
possible for me to head out for right this last hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. We could
understand.
call it. We could call it. It's been 3. It's a good
Mm.
week.
You don't have to call it. Just that I should actually get something.
Yeah, you can take your rest. Thanks for playing. Let's have the rest of y'all will be deciding on the course of actions, and then I guess without him there, you guys probably don't want to do any possible encounters.
Yeah, I don't think we want to do combat
no.
stuff.
But this has been a good amount of time for planning out what we want to do.
So it sounds like we're going to Hood and Lanterns. We're leaving the Queen. We're taking the lilies and the loot, but not her stuff. We're going to the Hood and Lanterns gate to just pass through, then going to Reed Manor, and then going back to Emerald Village. And then the next step after that is finding another way into the city.
Yes,
Yeah.
which might be the sewers. It might be the whatever the fuck it is.
Might be a gate, might be a sewers, might be climbing the wall.
I don't know about that one.
Yep, lots of options.
Lots of options. Also,
Right.
I'm glad we have a bunch of money now because I shake the one poster tube that has the scrolls that we found on that one dead wizard. It's like, Vesper, you want to fly?
Maybe.
Good, because you were the primary candidate.
Well, I mean, fly from melees is. It's only good if there's a flying monster.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And you
Right.
remember big scary
Manticore, yeah.
big scary manticore. There's much more bigger, scarier non-manticores out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
because you're not concentrating on it, you get hit, you don't fall.
Right.
Hell yeah.
We need better connection. We need better connections. I mean, for the Amethyst Academy or the some kind of no, only the Amethyst Academy can rely on. I guess.
I
Yeah.
Ugh.
guess.
Yeah, is that still your
Academy-
guys' main faction you want to go for? Doesn't sound like we're going for Hooded Lanterns because of Devrick's deal. And then kind
Yeah.
of falling out with the Fallen Fire.
And Ruben kind of hates the Hood Lanterns too.
Yeah.
And the
No
Silver
one
Order-
likes the
Still a
Silver
bit
Order.
of an
Literally
option,
nobody
but
likes
no
the
one
Silver
likes them for this campaign, which is okay.
maybe the Queensman might become necessary. Not like allies of circumstance.
I don't know. We still got the Falling Fire in our back
We
pocket.
haven't.
but-
Yeah, we haven't fucked them over yet.
No, we fucked that over. Remember?
No, they're still like on positive terms with us.
Yeah, we
Ugh.
could save face. We could, in fact, save face with the falling fire. That's going
Absolutely
to just.
not.
But
Absolutely not. Debrick is absolutely not.
but then we have one faction, and there's 4 to crush us.
Ugh.
Yeah,
We
they
ha-
still
we
fight
have
each
to-
other. And that is kind of the idea, is that you guys have a main faction and maybe a secondary faction.
This is fair. I was thinking just not having any other allies would be potentially an issue.
Hmm.
So maybe I cannot. So okay, we're just whiteboarding on faction allegiance at this point. But
Yeah, that's
but
totally
yeah,
fair.
Academy is bestie. I am biased.
Right.
Hooded Lanterns is no go because we don't trust them because of cops.
Actually, hold up though. Devrick, I know you don't
Uh-huh.
like Elias Drexel, the main guy of the Hood and Lanterns, but do you
Yeah,
have any?
I okay
do you
with
have
the
any
other
idea
guy.
of wanting to take over the Hood and Lanterns? Because they are
That's
still
what I
kind of a
think it-
piece of your character's backstory. So you guys can still work with
That's a
them
good
with
one.
that alternate idea.
I
Like,
want to
instead
yes.
of the Queen's Men.
listen. I want to draw up that, but nobody listens to me. You know.
You know what? Yeah, that does make sense. Instead of hating the Hooded Lanterns, like
Yeah.
infiltrating, becoming a significant figure, and then not necessarily mutiny, but like changing the tide of the organization. Like I don't want to say fixing it from within, but becoming so influential that it follows what you need to do instead.
No,
Right,
that's too
but, like-
much. That's too much under Elias Drexel. Like, we would have to just take
Yeah.
him out and rally the troops.
Become
Yeah.
more important. Become more important than Elias Drexel, and then kill Elias Drexel, or exile, or do away with him somehow.
DM. I want to talk to that, but yeah, I didn't brought it up because she is incapacitated. So.
Yeah, that super changed that simple flavor decision of reflecting back. Kind of
you know why I
complete.
did it. You watched the show. You watched the show. You know why I did it. I told you I was being
True.
meta.
I know
But
why you
Also,
did it.
you had the opportunity as a monster slayer. It makes sense. That's why I gave it.
It makes
I
sense.
mean, I have flavor. I pull out my sword and I just reflected the light back at her face. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I totally did
yeah.
it for the show.
I understand that. So like I cannot
Okay.
bring it up. Yeah, because she's incapacitated for like 6 hours. So
I didn't
we
know
need
that
for
was-
like yeah, we need for like 1 day or 2 days to like come like yeah. I want to bring that up so that if that happens, I would like to bring the queen more than anything.
Yeah, that's another question here as a DM too. Like, How does your character benefit from having the queen?
My character will benefit when I have like the queen to appoint him, appoint like demote Elias Drexel. When I tell the atrocities of the Elias Drexel against the royal family.
There you go. That's a great idea. Bringing the queen and dethroning Drexel or attempting
The
to
Elias
That's
with
exactly
power.
what happened.
Oh,
That's
because
exactly
she
what
can,
happened in the show.
because she
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah,
But,
she can do that. She can do that. I want to bring that up, but
I don't think that's too
Yeah.
meta. I mean, you built your character like this. You can do those things. You have a righteous cause to take over.
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, to be fair,
Yeah.
for me, it's more. I want to know. I want to know what drip feeding delirium for this long actually does to a person. If the
Yeah.
person is still, if the person is still there, or if it's like, what happens with a mind flayer. If it's a completely different. At this point, it's also the what's the word? The ship that is continually rebuilt. When is it no longer the same ship? That sort of thing. But with a person's brain.
Exactly.
yeah.
Like how much of her is still in there, and how much has been created, and how lucid is she, and if we can reverse it. Because if we can't, because if we can't, then she's useless. I don't care about the whole royalty thing. I don't care about the royalty thing. The Von Kessel name, none of that means anything to me. This is a magical being, and I want to know why and how.
Orion thinks that the Academy could figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Above table, there is an option for each of the factions that she gets handed over to, and there's different things that happens with each of them.
I figured there was.
Although they didn't give me an option for leaving her there, so I might have to pick something up, or you guys might have to decide where she's going.
No, just table the possibilities until next time. Like, we're planning on getting her. It's just we need a secure way in and out of the city first.
Yep.
And we need a plan.
That nothing's going to happen to her in the meantime. Since
That's
she's
true.
here this whole time.
I mean, if she's chilling out in here for 15 years, getting here is really hard, comparative to the regular person.
True.
We can handle several dozen of them twice a day and 3 times on Sundays. Regular people aren't getting here.
Yeah, for Vesper, he sees her as royalty. He sees her as like a damsel in distress, like fellow noble that's been contaminated. He wants to help her, and possibly, thinking long-term strategies, like instill her back on the throne of Westermar when she's healed, and Vesper has an ally in Westermar for Caspia.
Yeah, and you think that the Academy could help you with that better than?
Yeah, he's thinking the Academy.
Rose?
He was thinking either the Academy or the Falling Fire, but he wasn't decided. But since we'll probably go with Academy.
Yeah, my issue with White Rose, especially in this case, is I have not seen her create life. I have seen her create a lot of undeath.
If we go with Jessica, though, we'll be following the show.
Believe me or not, I unintentionally create a ranger like that. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
No, you've got all your own cool twists on them. I like them. If that's the kind of character you want to play, that's what you want to play. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, now I want to bring them to Hoodlanda now, so that like Vesper said, we need better connections. We need better connections. Some allies that can be trustworthy more than the faction.
Well, I think we just. I think
Or finding allies within the factions
I think
that
we're
we
gonna
can
end up
trust.
heavily allying with the Amethyst Academy,
Heyo.
and
Yeah.
we need another way in and out of the city, and then get the queen to the Amethyst Academy. I think that's the path where it's gonna end up going down.
Yeah, but I want to bring her now. That's my gripe. God.
Everything
Well,
about
we don't
your
have another
character says you can't leave her
have to-
behind.
Yeah, I can't leave her behind. Yeah.
Well, it's like we don't have we'd have to bring her. I mean, we can't bring her through the Hooded Lanterns gate. We'd have to find another way out. Like, we're already in the middle of adventure. We'd have to find another way out of the city. I want to secure the entrance first and then get her.
Yeah, I definitely
After
hear what
like
you're saying.
2 more rests.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also
Die.
on table
Die.
2 and kind of in table, the Academy and the Hooded Lanterns are still kind of on neutral ground. They'll still work together. They both have an interest in
that's
the
what-
city
that's what I
in
thought,
different
so.
ways.
Right.
Yeah, but
I don't really have a problem.
We can't bring the queen to the Hooded Lanterns because, the whole Civil War thing. Devonshire would never go for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could
I
turn them
don't.
around.
unless you have
Yeah,
a
I don't have
different
a
Yeah.
problem. I don't have a problem with the lanterns. I have a problem with bringing a royal to the lanterns because Elias has executed a lot of them,
Yeah,
and I
That
don't
is a
want
good
to be
argument.
I don't want the reason that happens again to be me.
Hmm.
I know it's a party thing, but it's I as a flaw, they think every bad thing that happens in their proximity or as part of a group action that they helped with, if that thing goes bad, it's definitely their fault.
Hmm.
So it's if she gets killed because we took her to the Hooded Lanterns, then I have made a colossal mistake. I have made a mistake, not we.
Hmm. Does Darren might know that Elias? Okay, I know the answer now. Yeah. Because Elias might not kill her, but use her as a token, like you said.
Yeah, I think the party could probably convince you or could convince Deverick that he might not be killing her in this shape and now that the war is over, but definitely know that she'll be used because that's what they're trying to do already. They're using the name of the old guard, which some of them were, and they're kind of masquerading an old authority that they're trying to bring back.
Right. Oh, yeah. God.
That's messy.
Okay. But for now, we have a clear path. Like I said, read banners. Our next step through the Hooded Lanterns gate. Deal with White Rose. Get the research, maybe. That sounds like we're going to get the research plan and get the potion, and then rest up in Emerald Village, and then assault on the gate. Temple Gate, probably. Take out the gnolls.
Ooh.
No, that's not how that works. We cannot take by ourselves.
The whatever the fuck gate, right? That's Temple? No,
I
it's
think that's
the one that's really close. Yeah, the one that's really close to White Rose's place.
Is the spider
I don't know
gate.
that would be the one to go through. Because
But it's
we're never going to be on the northwest side of the city again. If we take from White Rose, there's nothing up here.
Never.
Yeah.
Question mark.
We
I'm
can't
pretty
even go
confident.
through it,
Yeah.
though.
We have
Why-
to
Based
rest
out of
in
Emberwood, you know?
Yeah, we have to rest in Emberwood, so
Yeah.
we want something
Let me-
southwest.
Or in theory, going back to Emberwood kind of sucks.
Yeah, you can also rest at the Eckerman Mill that you guys reclaimed but didn't quite clean up. But I think you did send the Hooded Lanterns there.
Yeah,
Oh,
going back to Emberwood every day sucks. There's also the clock tower.
Wait, that's in the heart of the city.
Deeper.
Yeah. That's 12. Number 12.
Yes.
Pretty close though.
It's pretty close.
If we deal with that, then we have a place to.
Rest.
We can have much shorter travel days, and we can
That's
do
assuming that it's safe to rest there.
more ambitious.
Right. Again, that assumes it's safe to rest there. I mean, he gestures around this, luminescent cavern. This is an oasis in a desolate wasteland. We can't trust that any other place in the inner city is like this.
No,
I
not
don't
at all.
know.
I will give it to you guys that you know that the clock tower, Orion knows that the clock tower could possibly be above the haze.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
show, that's what they use as base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you're already talking about it, I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I think that's
I'm sorry.
I think that's good enough to know. But I think on the approach far outside the city, like maybe on a clear path, like it kind of could have been seen that some things kind of stick up out of the haze a bit. Although
What
it does
would it
shift
be?
around, because I guess Castle Draken is also pretty high up,
Ca-
but the haze is still there
Castle-
as well.
Yeah, Castle Draken would be in the haze. The whatchamacallit, Inscrutable Tower would be poking out of it. Maybe a couple other buildings besides the clock tower, but would there be anything else besides those two that would be visible above the haze from?
I mean, it's safe
a long way
places
off.
that are above or
No,
below.
not safe. I'm not looking for safe places. I'm just looking for tall buildings.
Oh yeah, it's just the clock tower, and I think the
What
inscrutable
about the
tower doesn't
cathedral?
go as tall. The cathedrals
What about the
are
cathedral
also.
Saint Rufus?
I don't think the cathedrals are high enough.
I
Yeah.
almost knocked a glass off the table, but I caught it.
Nice.
Good old hockey reflexes coming back in clutch.
Nice. But
I
yeah,
was
the
I
clock
was
tower
trying
is
to
that
open.
central space for you guys. I know you guys have
Sorry.
listened to it or might can kind of understand, but yeah, that's the game. That's one of the next big places to go whenever you decide to look for a headquarters inside the city. Because I mean, they
I
made
don't
it
know that
easy
I-
in the original campaign too. They made the clock tower be Veo's old house, so they knew about it from
Oh, yeah.
day one.
Well,
So
good,
that's
but
also
having
I'm
a
not gonna
headquarters in the heart of the
gatekeep it.
city. If walking out the front door, you get contaminated.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why you guys are resolving the potion quest first, I think, before continuing the queen quest, and then seeing what
I
you do
think-
from there.
I think that is a wise decision to go to the read matter first, and then we deal with it later. A fight better path.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
give you guys more time to think
I'll-
about it because she's definitely unstable.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys next week.
All right.
All
Take it
thanks
easy,
for
man.
playing and chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's gone, he's gone.
Shit, how the fuck am I supposed to open this?
DM, question
Yeah.
for you. Could we link my health and my AC to my token?
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, it represents your character. Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
So if you
Oh.
could do the red one for HP, the green one for temp HP, and the blue one for AC, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, that would be really nice, actually. Would you be able to do that for me? I have that in my other campaign, but it's run through D&D Beyond, and I understand that a lot better.
Oh wow, there's lots of things. Attribute. See, the blue is AC. What did you want red to be?
HP, and then green to be temp HP, since I use that a lot. And then don't forget to save the token so the next time I draw it out, it still has the same settings.
Lovely. And yeah, could you do the same thing for me?
Yep.
That would be lovely. I'm trying to find a bottle of milk.
I say that's probably
I
a
would
good
like to do that too.
way of using it. Although, yeah, you guys need to maybe add in a piece on your character sheet to keep track of your contamination or whatnot.
Did you update the token?
Yeah.
The,
I saved it.
saved it, yes, but you have to update it for the character sheet. Otherwise, it's only on this map.
Oh. Update default token.
That's the one.
Right.
There it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Can we trust the queen with the white rose?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, nah. I don't. Even Dabrik doesn't trust that old lady. So.
I feel like we can trust her to want to continue her research and to remain unaccosted. I don't feel like having the, ex-crowned queen of Drakenheim at her estate would make her very happy.
Right. So like, who asked for like I think Ruben asked for like a delirium tea, right?
He asked about the flowers, and they said that they make tea for the queen with the eldritch lilies, and he was like, "Huh."
I think we can bring the Eldritch Lily to the outside, and then we can make her like edible for her. I think.
You
We can learn a recipe and then just feed her that, and then she can sustain a little bit. And we need to explain a little bit. How about that?
That might make a little sense. Because if that's part of the drink she uses to sustain herself when she's at home, then maybe.
I think Ruben asked a really good question and we didn't listen. That is so fuck up.
What was Ruben's question?
Oh,
About the tea.
The
Oh
Lyrian
no,
tea.
I answered it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that we didn't listen. Because we didn't really press into it while actually in the moment.
Because we got afraid of the question, do you want to be like us? And then we got turned away from that, I think. The handmaiden asked us like, do you want to be like those kind of monsters? They asked us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe we can sustain her with the Eldritch Lily.